Hey everybody. Sorry for the late start. Have not been feeling 100% lately. Definitely felt a little ill right before the stream, but I am fine now. So I apologize for the late start, but we're good. Let's do it. It's not the major, it's a stomach bug. Nothing big. So let's get to it. Tonight is Power Trip. For those who have not seen that, the way this works is each round of games, we do a raffle to decide who gets to pick the next game on stream. You can pick any game that I own and am able to stream, which is why we're playing this game, provided my PS2 does not catch on fire, because it sounds a little cranky at me right now. This is hopefully going to load into Under the Skin by Capcom. This chose my little glitch game, and honestly, I kind of know nothing about it. I just know that it is a game that Capcom put out on the PS2, and no one really talked about it. So I have no idea if it's good, bad, or if it's just kind of eh. Apparently it's Yodel. That Yodel powered the game! Thank you, whoever yodeled. You did it. You fixed it. That was Espionata yodeling, apparently. So my brother doesn't have coronavirus, which is a huge relief, although I am salty because activating a new debit card shouldn't be so frustrating over the phone. Instead of using my cell phone, I had to use the house phone when it's all automated. Oof. Sorry about that, but I'm glad your brother's fine. Thanks, Espionata. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently he crashed so hard, he crashed the game. I think my PS2 might be mad. Hang on. I can't tell if it's the disc or the PS2. It was a nice beat, though. Uh-oh. It's got some scratches, but I think the real problem is it's got a ring scratch, which is never good. So we may have an issue. Try something this time. Laura, you're not heavy enough. Sorry. You are, though. There we go. Our powers combined.
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left.
What?
It's still buzzing. That's worrisome.
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
Maybe. Glitch, you may have to pick another game. We're gonna see. Hopefully this works. It does look like it's loading a little faster this time, though. Yeah, that came up faster. I don't think we're gonna watch that cutscene. Let's see. Play through all the stages and prove your worth as a prankster to become a hero on your home world. Alright, well that's not helpful. I don't know how to play the game.
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left.
What?
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
This is two-player? I guess. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. Yeah, it says versus mode. Alright, let's see if this works.
Look at your left.
What?
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again. This is a present from me to you. Look at your
Raise
left.
the panic meter. The aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. The invasion has begun. You play as Cosme, a comical
friends,
alien
I
from
look
planet
forward to
Mischief,
meeting you people again.
who has made his way to Earth to make it his personal training ground. Your mission, pull pranks and create havoc. Disguise yourself as a human to walk freely through the cities of Earth in order to set up practical jokes, creating panic and disrupt the lives of these crazy Earthlings. Featuring Nemesis and Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. I know, I'm aware. I am aware of the black screen. I'm giving it a minute to hopefully, hope that it's just loading. I'm just hoping at this point. I think we might be hooped on this though. I get the feeling we have an issue. Glitch, are you here? We may have to change plans here. I think we might have to delay this game, unfortunately, which bites. But I've got another problem. I got ghosts again. I can't use my dashboard for some reason.
This is a present
Damn
from
it,
me
come
to
on.
you. Look at your left.
What?
I'll give it one last reset.
Well, friends, I look forward to meeting you people again.
But I think the disc just has a circle scratch on it. It's just not going to work.
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left.
I think you need to replace your PS2.
What?
It might also be that. I can try
Well,
throwing it
friends,
into the
I
PS3
look
and see if it
forward
works.
to
Yeah, it
meeting
didn't even
you
load that
people
time. I could try loading it into the PS3, see if it makes a difference, but it probably won't. But at this point, it's worth a shot.
This is a present from me to you. Look at
I
your
got a
left.
fat PS2 I could send you, man.
What?
I've got another PS2 in this house somewhere. I had it for throwing controllers. I just
Well,
don't know where it
friends,
went.
I look forward to meeting you people again.
And this is... Oh!
This is a present from me to you. Look at your left.
What?
I finally
Well,
made
friends,
it to Earth.
I look forward to meeting you people
Earthlings
again.
are scary. Well, it's too late to turn back now. Maybe they won't bother me if I act big.
Why don't I explain what's going on here? See, when aliens from the Mischief Planet turn 3, they leave home and train in the art of mischief making on other worlds. If they pass the many trials ahead of them and return home safely, they are rewarded with praise. But the planet our young Cosme is headed toward is the wildest, most barbaric one in the galaxy. So far, not a single contender has passed trial on this planet. Anyone who could pass would be regarded as a hero.
Oh, man. Looks like I've done it again.
I'm nervous to say anything at this point.
No wonder the Earth snipers so much about. I thought that'd be scarier. Well, let's start the mischief with this guy.
What are you doing here, Tommy?
This is a present from me to you.
And we're dead.
Look at your left.
What?
Master Itazura?
Like you screwed
Well,
up
friends,
again, huh,
I
kid?
look forward to meeting you people again.
Just take a little look over there.
This just in. Early this morning, a mysterious craft collided with this station's broadcast satellite and crashed just outside of Coco Town. Police have officially deemed the craft to be a UFO, issuing a warning that extraterrestrials are likely among us as we speak. Meanwhile, repairs to the damaged broadcast satellite have already cost...
This planet is dangerous enough without your slip-ups. At any rate, you better disguise yourself as an Earthling. You won't get far walking around like that. If the Earthlings catch you, they will dissect you. Anyway, Earth is far beyond your level.
Well, looks like I got no choice now.
This planet is so easy not to crack. I've already prepared a rival for you. Just don't give up too soon.
All right, story mode. Let's do it. Coco Town. Let's learn how to play the game. I'm gonna need the tutorial. I do not know how to play
is
this
a
game.
present from me to you.
Welcome to the
Look at your left.
Step right up. Here in this tutorial, I will teach
Well,
you the
friend,
basics of how
Look
to
forward
play
to
the
meeting
game.
people again.
Under the skin basics.
You get the Earthlings to drop coins by playing pranks on them. Then grab as many coins as you can. Use the left analog stick to move. Select items by using the L1 and the R1 buttons. The X button confirms selection. By pressing the Start button at any time, you will bring up the Options menu. In the Options menu, you will find what is called an item book. If you are confused about how to use certain items, you can look up the information in the item book.
Capture.
To capture a human, simply maneuver so that your target is directly in front of you and push the circle button when the lock-on mark appears.
Disguise.
Once you have captured that one, you can disguise yourself as that Earthling. But first, you must find one of the nearby UFOs and position yourself in the mysterious circle beneath it to transform into that person. Once you are in human disguise, you can use that Earthling's items and go unnoticed by other people.
Be careful.
Just remember, you cannot transform if you don't have capture data. And you cannot transform if you stand under a UFO that isn't projecting a circle beneath it. Well, that's all I have to teach you for now. Good luck out there, you'll need it.
Well, this is gonna go poorly. Enjoy the game! Enter dojo?
Oh, welcome! This is my dojo. So far, you have learned the basic controls in the tutorial. But now, you finally get to practice using items. This is your chance to learn all the special functions of all the various items available, so listen up. There are 3 teachers in my employ at this dojo. The master of normal items, Egg Food Jones. Oh. The master of random items, Dragon Paul.
I see what you did
The
there.
master of virus items, Sumo Suzuki. Capture one of these 3 masters now and transform at the mysterious circle projected underneath the UFO.
All right, let's try it. Start!
If you are having trouble with the basic controls, just push the Start button and select Leave Dojo from the options
Try with Egg
screen.
Food first.
Then go back to the tutorial or take a good look at the
God, that
menu.
walk cycle. There we go.
Well,
It's
then,
me!
I'll explain the normal items to you. Regular items are used to pull pranks, collect coins, and generally progress through the game. Go ahead and practice on my disciples here.
I did it. I sung bad. Alright, so basically we just torture people and then clone ourselves to make ourselves look like those people. Oh, I definitely just murdered those 2. And they're fine. Don't mind me, just skating around.
Ah, random items, eh? You never know what item will pop up. Could be good, could be bad. Let fate decide.
Karaoke,
Push
I
the
thought it was gonna be
X
all
button to
karaoke.
find out. Don't be shy.
2 vacuums, 2
Go ahead and
karaokes.
check them out.
Vacuums look like they only grab coins that have been dropped, so let's sing. That's exactly what vacuums do. All right.
Nice.
Vanishing capsule. Now I can invisible karaoke. This is an interesting idea for a game. I'm wondering how it's going to work when we get to the actual stages. So let's try our last one here.
Huh. Virus items, huh? You should check the one random item in your slots. If it's a virus, you should probably just give up and switch to another character as soon as you can.
Oh, that
Just like the name
sucks.
suggests, virus items contaminate your other items and will eventually ruin your disguise.
Oh no! Oh no, my disguise! It was flawless! Oh, my toonies! I dropped them all! I can't grab my money.
Random items, eh? You never know what item will pop up. Could be good.
What's this one?
Could be
Cosmic
bad.
Man?
Let fate decide.
Ha ha!
You'll find out. Don't be shy. Go ahead and check them out.
Alright, I think we got the gist of this. Let's do it. That's a beautiful face.
This is Annie Campbell reporting. I have just received this urgent bulletin. Early this morning, a mysterious craft collided with this station's broadcast satellite and crashed just outside of Coco Town. Military officials have deemed the craft to be a UFO and issued a warning that extraterrestrials are likely among us as we speak.
Headline news.
Thanks to your screw-up, the Earthlings are hopping mad. Are you sure you still want to take on this trial here, Huh. Okay, kid. This first stage is called Coco Town. Your only chance for survival here is to take advantage of the UFOs placed around the town. Also, you better be extra careful during
Jesus.
panic time. The Earthlings call it rush hour, and the cars don't stop for anything, or anyone for that matter. Got all that, kid? All right, go and show me what you're made of.
Alright, let's do it. Collect 500 coins in 10 minutes while avoiding Becky. Be careful not to lose your coins. Becky's got a very interesting design, like the very the long hair that looks like a slug with the eyes on top. That's kind of a cool design. Let's go, Cosme. Let's make some money. We are Small Child Man. Let's pick on Big Man. Man! Thank you for the money, man! Let's punch you! Uh-oh, uh-oh. There's one thing that can save me now, and it's bad karaoke. Roller skate away to safety to become... I was gonna say Elvis, I guess. Become Chef Man. We have 5 electro bombs. Don't mind me, just electrocuting everyone. Oh, that is Becky in the big guy in the yellow shirt. Becky's stealing my money. Oh, I've made these people mad, unsurprisingly. Back off, man. I've got an electro bomb. I missed with it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I choose you. Panic time! Fireworks, go! My outfit! How dare you! I bought that fair and square! Gotta switch to someone else quickly. Throw tax at people. Steal money. Superman! Steal all their money! Punch them in the face! Then become regular man. Nowhere near as interesting. I have made many people mad at me. Here, have some thumbtacks. Thanks for the money. That woman is dead. This is an interesting idea for a game, honestly. It's literally you just kind of torture people. It's very unique in that. All right, there we go. I did it!
You won!
Yep, that's me. We gotta save all that progress because we literally don't know if we're gonna get past this screen. So it's like Destroy All Humans, I guess, but more goofy, which is saying something because Destroy All Humans is pretty goofy. All right, let's see what's next. We got a gold trophy. So now, look, man, I gotta go to Big Booty Bay. You can't just drop Big Booty Bay on me and not expect me to be like, I gotta go there. We also got Frontiersville, High Stakes Hills, Raccoon City, which is also tempting, Pranksylvania, and Faroe Island. We're gonna do Big Booty Bay and then we're gonna do Raccoon City. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, this next stage is called Big Booty Bay. Avast me hearty. Nice. The citizens of the bay are constantly harassed by the pirates who can't keep their hands off all the booty available here. You'll be thrust into the middle of the heated rivalry between the innocent citizens and the greedy, no-good, rotten, scurvy pirates. The panic time here is called booty call, and it brings
of course it is.
pirates onto land. If you're not disguised as a pirate when the booty call starts, you better watch out, cause you'll be walking the plank. So anchors away and hoist sail. Good luck, me mateys. Yo ho, a pirate life for me.
All right, apparently we're taking on Princess Cleo. Apparently it's the same thing too, 500 coins in 10 minutes. We have to avoid Princess Cleo and get ready for the booty call. Prepare for the booty call, I guess. So is this game rated? T for teen. T for teen for cartoon violence and comic mischief. Nice and simple. Anything good in our item book? These are all the ones we've used so far. What is this one called? Is this called Cosmic Man? Yeah, Cosmi Man. All right, let's do it. I've got a vacuum, and I've got a vanishing capsule. I've also got karaoke. Sorry, princess. Uh-oh. Time to turn invisible. Alright, where's the nearest UFO? That better not, that can't be the nearest one. Oh, there's two over here, it says. Okay, there we go. Not being able to run is weird. What do we got? Vanishing capsule, vacuum, cannon? That was better than I expected it to be. Kyrie Hawk, thank you for the raid. I'll run countermeasures in a second. I gotta go electrocute some people. Uh-oh, uh-oh. My immaculate suit! Oh, you can slightly turn during that. All right, I need another outfit here. You'll do. You'll never see it happening. I wasted that cannon. Let's just run countermeasures. Gary Hawk, thank you so much for the raid. We are currently playing Under the Skin. We're doing Power Trip right now. So Power Trip is where people get to enter a raffle, and if you win the raffle, you get to pick the next game on the stream. This was a choice last month technically now, by Little Glitch Game. Oh, good, I have 2 cannons. Let's punch this clown. Ooh, that worked way better than I expected. Uh-oh. I need someone to turn into. You'll do great. Alright, the real problem we have right now is that I don't see any pirates to turn into. I really don't feel like we're doing very good on this stage. Oh man, the pirates are dropping all the money. All right. Or is it? Get all those toonies. What do the pirates have? Ah, crap. Go dogs! Oh shit! Give me back my money. Have some dogs. That's right, you better run. Here, Bruce. Go, Bruce! Oh, Jesus! Okay, Bruce might be a little too good. We got a problem. We got a problem. Oh, shoot, where are the UFOs? Where are the UFOs? They'll never expect small child, man. Ooh, this one's gonna be rough. Fire the small children at them! Oh, good, it caused me, man. I could use that right now. Where are the most people I can crash into right now for some money? It's like right here. Cosme Man! Punching people in the face for profit! Oh shit. That ran up fast. I need 500, right? Like I'm bouncing around 250 right now. I don't know how to stop that cannon shot. Stop that. Ooh, I have so many people mad at me. Which means another cannon! Uh-oh. I'm right behind you! Oh, shit. Oh yeah, that's the convincing disguise, if I've ever seen one. Oh, this'll hurt. Cannon! Oh, they got shot by the other cannon. Never mind. Bad timing on that. I like this guy's Hell's shirt. Lady, no! Oh my god. Copy someone, copy someone! Copy someone! I have someone copied. When did I copy someone? No, there's plenty of panicking right. Oh, you lose so much money when you get spotted though. Shit. Oof, okay. Shit, I didn't want to use that. Boxing glove. Oh my god, that's the stuff. That's the money. Never forget that I am right behind you. I'm right behind you. I really need a transformation. Where the bloody hell are all the UFOs going? God, I'm never gonna get a boxing glove shot as nice as that one that we had earlier, am I? Out of the clown. There's a UFO over here. Does anyone know where the rival is? You'll see her whenever you see someone else carrying a gun. That's about it. We have hit them a number of times by accident. We're so close, we're so close. We just need a couple more. I really just need 4 more. Just 4 more coins, that's all we need. Oh, I need something a little bit better than that game. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. This'll work. Did it not? Shit. That, on the other hand. No! No, I'm so close! Give me the money! Oh, thank God.
Well done.
Whew. Cut that a little too close. You can now select Princess Cleo and Big Booty Bay in versus mode. I completely forgot it was called Big Booty Bay. That was rough. All right. Well, you know what other stage we have to do. Raccoon City.
The next stage is Raccoon City. The
afraid. The city is being infected with some sort of virus that's turned most of the citizens into drooling zombies. And to make matters worse, there's an ultra-powerful and smart bioweapon that goes by the name Nemesis, who will relentlessly chase you down. Panic time in Raccoon City is called Outbreak. During that time, the Nemesis will grow in strength and become an even more powerful foe. Additionally, any random items you have when the outbreak begins will be turned into viruses.
Yeah.
Kid, you'll need it now. Go show that Nemesis your stuff if you have the guts.
This sounds bad. Cooperate with King Vork to reduce Nemesis's coins to 0 in 10 minutes. Nemesis will drop coins when hit 5 times. Be careful not to lose your coins. This is okay, so this is cooperative. Interesting. All right, let's give it a shot. Yep, that's me. All right, let's get a couple coins. Where the hell is Nemesis gonna be? The red dot then? Or is it the green dot? Oh, it even yells stars. Amazing. By the way, I have a rocket launcher. And sharks. And a tank? Fuck off, Nemesis, I'm literally a tank! Alright, so do I have no choice but to become a zombie now because I'm out of equipment? Looks like it might be the case. Vacuum, boxing glove, rocket launcher. Move, move. Oh crap, this one had none. Go, elephant! Well, I never expected that to work. I see Jill Valentine in here somewhere. Where is she? There she is. Jill! Oh, this is even better. Oh, this is even better. Yeah! Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. I'm Cosme Man. Now I'm getting the fuck out of here. Where's the nearest UFO? I need the nearest UFO! I don't like how many coins he's still getting. Let's go, Jill. Where is he? Oh, that's a party in there. All right, let's rock it. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Jill. Yep, you're running around in your underwear. Okay, sure. Tank. Stars this. Smile for the camera. Oh, work it, Nemesis, baby, yeah. You. I need that UFO! I need to put back on pants! Pants achieved. I'm a bit nervous. My AI partner does not seem to be helping very much. In fact, I'm pretty sure Nemesis is getting more coins because of that. Copy another Jill. Take him down! Take him down! Oh, this guy actually had some really good stuff. He had both Bruce and the elephant. Ah, shit, but now we're in trouble. Yep, that's a problem. He's gonna get a lot of money off of us. Oh, Jill, why did you not have weapons? This is hard enough without getting weapons. Come on, game. It must be the stars I need to get. There's Carlos. I can't copy him. Crap. Oh, shit. Oh, I need to copy someone. I need to copy anyone. You. Crap, UFO, UFO! I get the feeling this would be way easier with a human partner. Don't let him get more money! Keep firing! God, I feel like every time we make any progress, we lose it almost immediately. Here, have some sharks. Damn it. Jill and Carlos are just chilling here, of course. This has basically become a stalemate. Copy Jill. Oh, he's bleeding out some more. He's bleeding out some more. AI, why are you not taking the coins away from Nemesis? Good lord. Why does it have to take 5 hits? Here, have some sharks. Really need to transform now. Get back here, you asshole. He's almost down. AI, please don't fail me now. AI, you really failed me now. Holy shit. He's literally back to 81! Oh, I did copy someone already. Oh, baby elephant, no! We made no progress in 8 minutes! Nope, these are mine now. You don't get those. Carlos. You're not Carlos. I do need... yeah. I need to copy the soldier. Nearest UFO is over there. I've got 1 minute left to make him drop 71 coins. All right, Nemesis, where you at? Oh God, he does have his rocket launcher. It does work. Have a Bruce. Copy you. This doesn't work co-op. Like with AI, this absolutely does not work co-op. We're so fucking close!
Game over.
You lost.
That doesn't work. That just straight up does not work. What am I basically the AI is useless. It's fodder.
Nice.
Looks like this is a fast clear otherwise, though. I'll give it one more try. I don't want to lose the Nemesis, but...
The next stage is Raffle.
Is it possible to play this level with a real person? In story mode? No. It doesn't look like it. Alright, Nemesis, where you at? Over there. Just chilling out. As Nemesis does. It's 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. And a shark. Oh, good. He's just... Oh, there we go. Thanks, sharks. Oh, I'm gonna get damaged if I run in there, so... Copy the corpse. Copy the corpse. We're just going pure aggro on this one. Ah, shit. Oh, I need to stop. I need to stop. Smile for the camera, baby. Work it. Okay. Oh, God. I need... Let's try you. Oh, get you!
Where in the world?
Don't mind me, just a leather-clad zombie, I guess. What's this? Another vacuum, man. Oh, crap! Can't believe that failed! Here, you, nope. Nope, nothing. Oh, why do the UFOs have to move? Come on. There we go. Shit, but it's got a virus. Jill. You're human, Jill. You won't have this issue. AI, what are you doing? Oh, get you! Jill seemed very happy to some of those sharks. Oh God, those sharks want everything. You. I'm you now. thank God. He's down to 50. Have some sharks. That's an elephant. Oh no! Oh fuck, we're gonna drop all that money. Fuck, 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 fuck. Look, we lost all that progress again! Oh, it's so dumb! Ah, shit. Where the fuck is he? It looks like basically the AI, like, we can sabotage each other, which is terrible. Okay, can I get another Carlos or Jill? There's Jill. She didn't have any equipment. Fuck. That's also not helping, finding characters without any items. Shit, shit, shit. Drop your money. Drop your money. Do you have anything? A bunch of mystery items. Fuck, you had a virus. I heard this game is more fun with other people. I can see this being really fun with multiple people. But man, this sucks with just the AI. I'm gonna copy someone now. AI, please take away his money! It's literally the mission of the game! Uh-oh. Rocket launcher! Oh, shit. Nearest UFO, nearest UFO. He's so close. He's so close. Got some sharks. Boy! Come on, come on. He's so close! No, I didn't fire out of the cannon yet! Shit! No! AI, please. I've never asked you for anything before. Well, I've asked you for a lot, actually, like helping. But now would be a great time to help. Fuck, and also what would be great is getting someone with a weapon! Nemesis. Fuck you. That sucked. That was actually awful.
Nice.
Oh my god. With a human player, that would be great. But with an AI partner, absolutely awful. Wow. Whew. Now let's never speak of it again. Oh. Little glitch gamer, thank you for the game suggestion. This game is actually kind of cool, but that stage, no bueno. Bonus movies? Oh, I can learn about Beautiful Joe and Beautiful Joe 2 and Mega Man X8 and Mega Man X Command Mission. Now I know when this game came out. So Runaway Guys game. This would actually be kind of fun, Runaway Guys style. But you gotta unlock shit. Yeah, like we don't even have like all the AIs unlocked, all the characters unlocked, so we can only become like Cosme, Becky, King Vork, and Princess Cleo. There's a lot of other characters we can be based on that HUD size. And we still have another 5 stages to unlock, too. But honestly, kind of fun. It would be like a nice, fun, not too long game clearing. Oh my god, Teletran, I'm so sorry. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to cheer you up tonight, bud. Alright, it's time for a power trip. Let's go. So for those of you that are new here, we haven't done these too often, but here's how a power trip works. I was expecting music. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, here's how this works. Type exclamation power trip into the chat. It does not have to be all, it can be all lowercase. It doesn't have to have the exclamation, or the, it doesn't have to have the uppercase P or T. Typing that into the chat will enter you in for a slot in the raffle. Whoever wins this raffle gets to pick the next game we play on stream. I'll open up the mods too. The next game we play preferably has to be something I own. Please don't pick like Flash games or stuff like that if it can be avoided. So if you don't know what I own, go to backloggery.com/ProtonJohn, and that shows pretty much everything I have. Not quite everything can be streamed, but the majority can. I can't do like Intellivision right now. I can't do the Virtual Boy right now. But there's plenty of other stuff that I can. Hang on. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock, and after that jingle plays, I'll roll it and we'll see who picks the next game. The way it'll work is the window here in the middle actually shows me the winner, and it shows me you typing in chat. So just type in chat what game you want us to play next. RPGs are allowed, although sometimes frowned on. Please, if you're going to pick an RPG, pick a faster game. But like I said, pretty much anything else is okay. Also, if you would be so kind, don't pick like Rock Band, Guitar Hero, anything that was definitely just murder the VOD instantaneously. 28 seconds left. As soon as you hear that jingle, I'm pressing that, roll it. We have 601 eligible entrants right now. So if you don't win, don't feel bad. We'll be doing a couple rounds of this tonight. And at the end of the stream, we roll to see who gets to pick the next starting game. Like I said, this game was picked, our starting game was picked by someone last stream. And there it is. Jingle, let's go. Draco Ape! Congratulations, time for a power trip. Draco Ape, what game are we playing next on stream? Give him a second to realize it. Interesting. The Specter Knight campaign of Shovel Knight. Works for me. I can't remember what that subtitle is, but I'm sure I can pick it, no problem. Cool. Specter Knight. Is it Specter of Torment, I believe is what it's called? Yes, thank you, TC Games got it. Yeah, so Shovel Knight Specter of Torment is going to be up next for the power trip. All right, but first, let's drop some eggs. Toko Shran, Sly Guy. Wolgs are kind of cool. Took me a second to read that one. Still TMG, Bramnet, Captain Joe, Sakani. Still again, and Captain Joe again, and DJ PBNJ. Thank you all for the gift sub bombs. Everyone else. Only a chatter for 45. TB Super 6 for 22. Rio 3415 for 80. Mantis Atlantis for 20. Ryuzaki Law 1 for 19. Goldilocks SOS for 24. Protojet for 51. Pyrospire for 33. Halberdier V2 for 53. Shinmung for 15. Buttery Inkling for 2. Samurai for 37, Princess Amelia for 26, the Pokeprof for 77, Hunter RS1 for 9, Ketchum Kid for 16, Demented L for 23, Freestar for 62, McDog 8 for 19, Phil Shizzle for 80, Fifth Quinn for 41, A Weird Cat for 2, Leslie Pro for 21, Doc Rider for 2, Mighty Griffin Gaming for 10, Pharrellogram for 16, Safety Elephant, they weren't so safe this time around, for 36, Napoleon Jonomite for 28, Ryoto 87 for 44, Gadzooks for 48, TB Sonic 0895 for 53, Red X Parasite for 14, Oogie McTalk for 57, Zwihawk for 15, Shiny Ditto 12 for 33, Mike America 32 for 35, Bluebird Does Things for 3, Coraluna for 29, Deathmap G for 51, Jacob Walter 912 for 26, alongside Razdingo for 53, Crazy DK for 24, my mouse not working, Tidal Tempest 45 for 39, Agent G 128 for 33, and One More Thing for 64. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. I think I missed some eggs the other day, too. So I think we'll catch up on those first. Yeah, I don't think I did this one from Delzeal. This egg tastes kind of funky. TTGD Restoration.
Hey, seeing as you almost replayed one of these two twice, you know I just had to make a third version.
You will give me an...
Damn it! I had that song stuck in my head like 2 weeks ago. I don't need to relive Cotton Eye Joe. Thanks, Dalziel. Redneck Ella with Kyosu John Norma, level 5. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yes, give me the initial D. Give me that initial D. Nice hiding initial eyes in there. Nicely done, Red. I didn't even pick up on that till I saw other people realizing that. I'm gonna play one more egg since that was a long boy, and then we'll save the rest for next break. From Dalziel, Eggy Shack. Please don't be what I think it is.
Hey, everybody! You're all gonna give me an egg.
I'm more than okay with that. Thank you. We're gonna go to break. I'll grab some co-coms, and when we come back, the next game on the Power Trip is Shovel Knight Specter of Darkness. For the PS2. No, I'm looking at the PS2. That's why I said that. I'm gonna play the Switch version. I'll see you guys in a bit. Sorry, Torment. What did I say? Specter of Darkness. Close enough. Yay, it's that fun part of my stream where my dashboard is broken again and I can't press any buttons and just ghosts are showing up instead. Hooray. Did I robot? Hang on, I'll give this a kick then. Hopefully that helps. There we go.
Hey.
Yo, bud, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Not too shabby.
It's my first power trip.
Yay.
Sweet.
It's not all that different, really.
That's okay. Hello, chat.
It does make for some interesting game choices, I'll give it that.
I've been told that we got a new remix tonight.
I'm going to assume that's what we were just listening to, right? Or did someone say there's another one in the box? I do see something from Technohornist.
Oh, snap.
That was 27 seconds. Oh, no, never mind. I know what Technohornist mixed then. Never mind.
There was one you played at the beginning of the stream?
Oh, the one I played at the beginning of the stream? No, I've played that one a couple times now. That's the Sega Genesis mix. That's the one that Meds did.
You boys never heard it.
Oh, you haven't heard it?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well then, let me buy myself some time then. Are you loaded in on the viewer?
I will be.
Tell me when you're loaded into the viewer, because meanwhile it looks like we might have gotten a raid. Yes, we did. We got 8 Kajiro. So I'm gonna play Countermeasures and then I'll play that song for you. Sorry, had to mute myself for a second. I had to work out something there. Thank you for the raid, 8 Kajiro. Popsky, you wanted to hear.
Hit me with it.
Meds' mix. So let me load that up. It might be a little loud for a second because I'm just gonna pop it into this feed so I can still read donations.
Mm-hmm.
Meds. What did you call that file? I think you literally called it Meds did a thing. Yep. It was literally called Meds finally did something cool. This one's done with a number of Genesis samples.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not send you my Genesis one?
You sent me an 8-bit one.
Well, looks like I don't have to send you the Genesis one.
And never mind me, I gotta get back to writing more stuff, and I have my Genesis VST that I have. That I totally did shenanigans with last time I was here.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, he did a really good job on this one. I'll read a couple of donations here now. Enzo says, "Hey John, your streams have been cheering me up since I've been down lately because of all the bad stuff. Also, since it's Pride Month, I'm bi." Thank you for being open about yourself, Enzo. I'm glad that we can cheer you up. I read out Espionata earlier. Bleach Bummer says, "Hey John, thanks again for the feedback on what I asked and for bringing us peace and relaxation during these times. Hope someday after the virus dies down, we can meet in person. Until then, got the CBST set to study for and an RPG to work on. Good luck." Ringman says, "Hey John, I've had a small retro game collection for a while now and have recently decided to put more effort into it and its preservation. Do you have any tips on resources you could recommend?" For storage or in general? Use a tracker. First and foremost. Make sure...
You sound a bit quiet.
Yeah, I know.
It's like everyone's just trying to say it. It's like,
I know, guys, I know. I've already said it, but I guess no one can hear it, I guess. Yeah, sorry. That one builds up a little bit, as you can tell. Anyways, the question I just read there was from Ringman. "Hey, John, I have a small retro game collection for a while now, and I've recently decided to put more effort into it and its preservation. Do you have any tips or resources that you can recommend?" Get good bookshelves. That's one thing I recommend. There are plenty of sites that you can go to for like tracking things, but I do recommend tracking what you have so you don't get out of hand and buy things you already own. And use price trackers and stuff like that to see what the average price is for items so you don't kind of get gouged. So use like, I usually use Game Value Now is usually what I find myself using. But there's also video game price charting, which is another good one. Traditionally use both to kind of get an average because they're not accurate. They're not always accurate. Also, be careful buying certain things on eBay because Game Boy Advance games and DS games are notorious for being bootlegged on eBay, which means you will not get a legitimate copy.
Yeah.
Albert Wesker says, "Hi, I am Albert Wesker, and welcome to Resident Evil Jackass." Yeah, that sums up that mission just then. Dr. Sex says, Dr. Sex. Thank you for the nice Dr. Sex. And Anonymous, which apparently was Mini Nessie, says, just wanted to say hi and for getting me through these weird times. I've been laid off since February, and your streams have gotten me through this social distancing. You always have a positive attitude and always put a smile on my face. Also, Pinball Fund, JK. God damn it. Thanks, Minnie. All right, and with that, let's get the art block up and running.
Aren't there a bunch of Donkey Kong Country 2 cartridges that are just bricked for some reason?
Oh yeah, there's like literally a glitch you can do that bricks the cartridge.
Yeah,
There's
be careful with that.
Yeah, there's literally a glitch that will just break your game, so don't do that. All right, let's go to the art block. Today in art, we have the following pieces, starting here with Let's Play, Let's Play, Let's Play, Let's Play.
Let's play.
The golf cardiology is flowers, so I made a reference of Trolls. The beat goes on Pearl Patch, so the flower is saying let's play until came evil, just like what the golf?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a drink now.
Yep. Checks out.
Mm-hmm. Let's play.
Thank you,
Let's
man.
play.
Next up, we were originally supposed to have disc only yesterday. We chose to reschedule it, and the closest time we could do it was next month. So disc only has been bumped a month. So you're gonna see a couple posts here referring to disc only, which got bumped. So sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna be at work when the first episode of the Disc Only podcast goes live, but I wanted to do at least something small to celebrate. So have this very silly doodle use my own GBA player disc. Thank you, Prism Shard. I appreciate it. And like I said, apologies for rescheduling, but we honestly all felt rescheduling off of yesterday was the wise thing to do. We felt like it was the correct thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Another piece of disc only from Jace Book. Hi, John. I had this idea to do something fun to celebrate Disc Only's first episode, and what better way to celebrate than to draw you as well as Tom, Jared, and Steven. Each drawing contains references to either past TRG Coliseum, Steven and Tom, or references to individual channels, John and Jared. Hope you enjoy. I completely understood the podcast being a component. I also want to provide some context for each drawing. Tom is surrounded by pillows, referencing this pillow fort from Coliseum 2019. Jared's wearing a shirt that implies my stick is better than bacon, a reference to My Stick from Bad Lip Reading, a song that Jared has played a few times on stream. Steven is wearing the same shirt from the intermission Wallet Coliseum Direct. And John is wearing a parody of the I Heart New York shirts, but it says I Heart Pinball. I want to go into further detail on Pinball Machine, but its space is limited. That's fair. Thank you. Thank you, Jace. Next up from Flux. Why don't people draw me? Maybe it's because you constantly live in a perpetual state of not existing yet. Every time you talk about wanting to go back to YouTube LPing, I keep thinking of how no one has tried to draw a future John from your YouTube LPs, at least not as far as I'm aware. I think there might have been like one way back in the day during Twitter time. That's about it. So yeah, that caused my mind to come up with this joke. Sorry for another bagel with the jetpack. So when I think of future John, I think of John dressed as Han Solo with Geordie LaForge's visor. Not seen in drawing is a laser pistol sword on the other side of future John's hip because future, why not? Also, I'm glad I was able to make Bagel's dialogue sound intellectual while not using the same word twice. Well done. Thank you, Flux. We have a one-man raid. I can't check one-man raids without going to my dashboard. Cat Knight Alexander. Yep, sure enough. Do I even have? No, because I'll also use this one then. It's beautiful.
Every time.
It's beautiful. That whole scene is great, where they're just like, he's just like notching the arrow, and the dude's just shooting at him, and then he just reveals like they're just standing next to each other. It's such a good comedic time.
It's such a good scene. Yeah, I love that movie so much.
That's the wrong button. That's Fortune Cookie. Thank you, Cat Knight Alexander. Will there be a Friday stream now? No, I'm actually still going to take Friday off. Because there is a Sunday stream. On Sunday, I'm going to be part of D20 Live. We're going to be doing a Power Rangers tabletop game to raise money for COVID relief, I believe was the original plan. I don't think anything has changed in that aspect. So yeah, Friday is still off this week, but Sunday is on. It won't be on this channel. It'll be on, crap, I forget what channel it is. Is it just D20 Live?
It might be D20 Live. It'll probably be on Mike's channel, more likely than not.
Yeah. So
and the
that'll
other people that are playing with you, if you are, you got a nice little cast going on for that one there. Yeah.
I got He's an Evil Genius. Tom White's joining me. We've got Linkara.
Kara.
We've got Nash.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Family Jewels.
Yep.
And we recently announced a 6th player, which I am blanking on their name right now. They literally got announced like yesterday. And I can't check without showing you guys my email, so I'm afraid you're going to have to wait.
It's not going to be, it's probably not going to be D&D just because I know Big Mike and he tries to incorporate more than just D&D and D20 Live, but
it'll
be
it's
fun
like Battle
regardless.
Century G, I think, is the system it's running on.
Makes sense. I mean, for stuff like that, there's always going to be like a game system built specifically around the idiosyncrasies of that type of show or otherwise.
What's my Ranger color? I ended up as the Red Ranger, so I got the leader role.
Very nice.
But I think all the roles related to D&D tropes, so I ended up getting the fighter role, basically.
Mm-hmm.
There was also, was it the Yellow Ranger was the rogue, the blue was the wizard, pink was the bard, and was black the cleric? I can't remember what that role was. Yeah, I tried to grab, I think it was yellow, and then I tried to grab. Yeah, no, I think I tried to grab yellow. And it's like, all right, what rolls are left? And there's like, okay, you have pink and red. And I'm like, yeah, screw it, I'll take red.
Present from me.
Hammy, thank you for the gift sub bomb.
Look at your left.
Appreciate it. Luigi 2015 says, Cocainum. Also, this is Luigi on Meeting Rosa John. Hello, hi. Very nice. Thank you, Luigi. Next up, we have Golf. Excited Golf. Swing the club. Miss the ball, but the tree hits the flag. Golf clap. What the Golf is a game. Cocainum. Hang on, I got that on the soundboard. We should play that at least once.
Cocainum.
It's beautiful. Next up, I think this one's going to take a little bit of talking about here. So I got to prepare myself for this. It says here at the bottom, here's my first attempt at drawing RoboCop. I was going to say more, but someone deleted my post, even though I wasn't being mean or disrespectful. First off, thank you for the RoboCop picture. Second off, I was the one that deleted the post. So I want to talk about this for a second here. We had a similar issue with a previous, a different person posting as well. I've since talked to them. Where's that post that I had? There it is. So this is another case of someone trying to be nice, but it isn't. And it was just rubbing me the wrong way, so I deleted it. I'll sum up the part that really kind of irks me about it. It's this line here. Do I, as a Christian, agree with the beliefs and morals of you or your community? No. Will I still show you and everyone else love and respect in spite of that? Abso-freaking-lutely. That's what a true Christian is called to do. Love and respect others, even if they do or say something you disagree with, not demonize them. So here's the thing. Yes, I appreciate the fact that you, as a Christian, still love and respect people. But there's something you need to realize. If you don't agree with all the beliefs and morals, you kind of don't support those people. That's the nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now, like, I support the LGBT community. I support Black Lives Matter. I support all these causes. But I am a straight white dude.
Yep.
I don't need to take part in the things that make them that community to support them, but I do support them in the things that they choose to do and believe in. To say that you don't believe in that, but you still support them, isn't supporting them. So that is why I deleted the post. We had a similar post from another user that didn't realize that was what that meant.
Yeah.
And that was, then I talked to them and just was like, hey, I need you to realize this is where people are coming from. And they got it. And this is why I haven't banned you or anything. This is why I'm telling you, this is why this message was deleted. I need you to understand this. Okay? I know you were coming from a good place, but honestly, false support like that is not support at all.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume that you mix up words, but I know, and I know as a Christian, you know God's teachings are love everyone. So I know that you do mean the right thing, but please reflect on why I'm saying that this was not the right thing. Thank you for your picture. Moving on. From Shininess. Given that it is Pride Month, and with everything going on in the US right now, I thought I would take a break from playing Xenoblade Definitive Edition and make some Pride art. So here is Pride Power based on the Proton Power emote and several different Pride flags. Points if you can guess all flags I included. I see at least like 4. So this is very well done. Thank you so much for the Shininess. This is super well done. And my alarm is going off, so I'm just going to get these last 2 in, and then we'll bounce. From Loving Sakura Cat. Hey, John, I understand the Disc Only podcast being postponed. I can wait for it, but what I cannot wait for is to share the art I made for it before. I already made art for you, Reese, and Bagel, so I thought I would do the same for the rest of the Disc Only crew, plus related people. Steve and Mal are both cats because of their love of cats. Their breeds were just chosen because of my likings. Tom is a fox because, well, Tom Fox. Thought I'd give into the joke. Donna is a dog because of how much she loves Ridley. Jared is here because of the whole 8-bit bunny thing he had in Coliseum. Erica is a dragon snake because of Robin being their pet, and also because Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid. Nice. So we got Steven the Maine Coon, Mallory the Persian, Sagan and Kepler are both there. Tom the Fox, Donna the... Oops, that one I can't read. Caradon? Carbadon?
Looks like, yeah, Caradon or something like that.
Caradon dog. Ridley is there.
Cavador, that's it.
Cavador, thank you. I wasn't aware of that breed of dog, sorry. Jared the hare. I don't know why I said horse for a second. That definitely does say hare, not horse. Erica the dragon snake. I'm gonna get some heat for that one. And Blue and Robin are there too. Oops. And we'll close out with these two here. Hashtag love for Camille. Camille is feeling pretty low right now, so myself and Androdronic came up with an idea. We asked several artists of John's community to draw something nice for her, followed by a message with hashtag love for Camille. If anyone who knows Camille and would like to contribute, make sure you leave hashtag love for Camille in your message. Here are the contributors so far. Also thanks to everyone who did this and are working on something too. We've got Jumney, we've got Dalton, we've got Nerd, we've got Negative, we've got Ilita, we've got Mark Muck, who commissioned Drops of Moonlight, Yoke, and Mel and Todd themselves. Thanks to Androdronic for the ideas for also wanting to show up our friend how much she means to the community. These are all lovely pictures for Camille. And for those wondering, Camille, for those who don't know Camille, she is one of the mods here. She has been feeling, to put it bluntly, feeling very negative about themselves lately. And I wish there was an easier way to just say, hey, don't do that. But you know how people can be. Sometimes you can't fight your own internal demons. So, Camille, I don't know if you're ever going to hear this, but we all love you so much. So please, please know that we all care for you. People, this wasn't prompted by like any of us being like, we need to show her she's wrong. Like this is people who genuinely care for you who made this movement. So please feel better soon and know that we're all here and we all care for you. One last picture to close it out. Yellow Daisy. Oh, nice. Okay, this is what you decided to do. That makes sense. Cool. So we saw this earlier a couple days ago. Yellow Daisy actually put the TRG logo on their mortarboard for graduation. Cap update. It's finished. I added Chugga, John, and Tim's logos from TRG Direct and wrote down as many names as I could of the rest of the TRG members in the whites. I typed them out, but I'm kind of too lazy because there is a lot. I know, yeah, I even took graduation pictures with 3 friends with this today. Nice. Congratulations, Yellow Daisy. And to everyone else who has graduated now or gets to move on to the next grade or the next year of their degree or whatever they're working on. Congratulations to you all. You're free of exams for a couple months. To those that have to do summer courses, I've been there. It sucks. I feel your pain. Don't worry. You'll get through it. And with that, we'll come back to our block later, but for now, let's get some video games.
It's time.
It's time for Specter of Torment.
Wait, there's a Picross game? Hold up. Go to that one.
Okay, fine. All right, well, sorry.
Picross Night.
No. Just changing our mind. Sorry, Draco Whip. Okay, so this tells you how long it's been since I've actually loaded this up. King of Cards is available and I haven't done it. Same with Showdown. So all the modes from Shovel Knight are actually added now. So now it's finally a complete package. But we are doing specifically Shovel Knight Specter of Torment. Oh, which apparently is not an option here. Hello?
I got.
Oh.
I think you get it whenever you get when you pick a new game or something.
Yeah, I think you have to pick a new game too.
Yeah, but I do actually have a save. That's very spooey, as it says. I have a feeling we ran out of characters. Are we continuing this file, or are we starting a new one? Draco, I'm gonna make this your call, considering you're the one who chose the game. Would you like very spooey to ride again, or would you like a new, from the start game? Keep in mind, it has been a while since we played this, so I don't actually remember how far we are in that.
I see people commenting in the chat, so I just have to respond in kind by saying, hello!
Go ahead and continue if you remember how to play, new game if not. I do not remember how to play. So we're gonna start over, sorry. Slice and dice through the tragic prequel. My name.
Too spooey.
Super spoo?
Yeah. Super spoo. Super
spoo,
dude. Super spoo.
Super spoo. Got it.
God damn it. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. But although the land is peaceful, for some, freedom is a far-gone memory. Specter Knight, servant to the Enchantress, has been given a harrowing task. Bend in metal armor. It's very difficult to do. He must recruit a group of knights and form an invincible order. With each member gathered, a treasured keepsake grows in power.
And dispenses a weird-looking gas.
It's actually a hotbox. An artifact that can restore his humanity, but only when his task is complete.
So it's certainly not a hot pocket.
Now he leaves the confines of the Tower of Fate. It's time for the Reaper to pursue his quarry. All right. Let's get spooky. Sorry, let's get spoo. Hone your edge. So for as much as I love the original Shovel Knight, I never actually finished any of the DLCs.
Do you know what you're doing?
I didn't enjoy Plague of Shadows, or whatever Plague Knights was.
What?
And this one was fun. I just never had the free time to play it. And I heard King of Cards is hit or miss, but genuinely good. Otherwise,
game's too hard for me. Couldn't keep playing it.
I haven't finished it either, so.
I haven't really two levels.
I haven't even touched any of the DLC yet, so.
I like the fact, like, apparently, like, I played the multiplayer DLC. I like that a lot. And I feel like this is probably Plague Knight I played a fair amount, but I was like, I don't feel like finishing this. But I recognize that they're all pretty well put together.
It's interesting because what I find fascinating about this particular title is that there's certainly a lot of things about it that seem authentic to the NES, but there's a lot of things about it that are straight up just not being authentic to the NES for the sake of presentation or otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, there's a Gamma Sutra talk about specifically this, and talking about how they specifically made it look like fake NES, because the actual NES limitations are very limiting. So doing like a fake limitation, a fake 8-bit game like this is a wiser idea, honestly.
They have a clear color palette selection, but they're not constrained to the NES's stock color palette, which is definitely very limiting, especially for certain color spaces.
Yeah, they went for authentic feel versus actual authenticity, which honestly, most people, this is what they remember the NES being like versus what it actually is.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it plays like you think the game's actually played back in the day. It evokes the memories without trying to be too authentic there. The big thing here is also that the music also does not conform to standard NES restrictions.
Nope.
Because Jake Kaufman was using the VRC6 expansion chip for the basis of the music, which gives it an extra 3 channels of sound, which again makes it a little bit more flexible for the music there.
And Skitch, you would know what games use that. The only one I remember is Castlevania 3.
It's all Konami titles because the VRC6 was a Konami one. So Castlevania 3, Madara uses it. Esper Dream 2 is another one that used it, but I think the only one that used the VRC6 that had a US release, which required a rescoring of the soundtrack, was Akamajo Densetsu or Castlevania 3. Lagrange Point uses the VRC7 chip, Ice Newt, which is basically has a 6-channel FM synthesizer akin to the Master System's FM synthesizer mode, which is available on the Dragon's Trap remaster that was done for various platforms, done by the same people who did the Streets of Rage 4 stuff there. So lots of fun things.
Chat, remind me, there are only 5 skulls per stage, right? Something like that? Or are there more than that?
Yeah. Solstice is stock 2A03.
10.
Yeah. Solstice is just granted by the fact that it has Tim Follett doing the music for it, and Tim and Jeff were basically probably some of the best technical writers for the Famicom/NES due to, well, being part of the whole European music scene. .2A03 is the stock. The thing about it is that this is me getting to super technical territory, so I apologize for this.
No, it's fine.
To say that the Nintendo Entertainment System, the base one, has a sound chip would be a misnomer, because the 2A03, the Ricoh 2A03, is just the CPU of the NES, which has a audio functionality on the CPU itself. So there's that. The other element I can say, I see someone mentioning how it's a PSG, isn't it? Everything is a PSG when it comes to 8-bit, quote-unquote 8-bit systems, generally with the exception of anything that uses either wavetable synthesis, which none of them really did, and FM synthesis. Otherwise, everything else is technically a PSG because they're all programmable sound generators. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. So on the NES, you have so the way that the NES, good questions here. Ooh, my dude asks if the NES had a separate sound channel for actual voice clips. The 2A03 had 5 channels it can do. 3 of them were square waves, 2 of them were variable with pulse waves, and 1 was a square wave with a fixed amplitude cycle, which made it a triangle wave channel. There was then a noise channel, which could be either short or long for different noise samples, and different speeds, which created different sort of pitches. And then you had the Delta PCM channel, which is what was used for samples and such. And the Delta PCM channel, very limited, because it could only pitch sound down, and it did not pitch sound down on a chromatic scale. So there's lots of very interesting tricks done in games that use the DPCM channel for musical stuff, which was almost exclusively Sunsoft and a few others.
All right, how many people did we lose based on just that? How heavy we went on Tech Talk there? Everyone keeping up? Everyone got your notebooks out?
Okay, listen, I've already written a test for this, everyone, and if you want to engage in the next Power Trip Raffle, you're going to have to get at least a 30% on the exam.
A 30%? You know? Wow.
Yeah, you don't need to get most of the questions right. You just need to get, 18 of them.
Dovey, I see your raid. Give me
on.
a sec here. I'm going to get through this little zone so I don't die, and then I'll run countermeasures. Oh my god! That's why I didn't want to run countermeasures. I had to wait. All right, we're good. We're fine. We're fine.
We're all good. We're all good.
Which countermeasure? We've used them both already. There we go. That's why they're not playing. Dovey, thank you so much for the raid. It's Power Trip night tonight. And currently we're playing Draco Ape's Suggestion, Shovel Knight, Specter of Torment. I should just start saying different wrong subtitles each time I say it now because I kept getting it wrong. Shovel Knight, Slashy of Darkness.
As for all the extra educational content, my day job involves me being a teacher, and I specifically have a lecture where I talk about game audio history, so this is where, this is sort of my wheelhouse, to say the least.
It's time to fight a boss, the Black Knight. Halt! These foul lands are no place for commoners. Turn back, whoever you are. Fool! I've come here for you! You'll kneel before me, bow before the Enchantress, and join her order. Your cutting words are no match for my cutting blows. I'll teach you a lesson in humility. By destroying the land! Come, Terrapin, my shelled steed.
Oh, look at that.
I forgot this fight was
cute.
Super different.
So cute.
This is sick.
You can only be exempt from the test if you ask good questions. That's the only caveat.
Ah, damn it. We were doing so good.
Well, run's ruined. He took damage.
Restart.
Restart. Oh my god, this got... Seriously, it's just one hit! That was so clean for so long. Pant, pant. That fighting style, could it be? Donovan? But you were claimed by the tower. The tower grows in power each moment. The Enchantress has plans for you and will grant you what you desire. I won't be led astray. You standing before me means there's hope for the one I seek. I'm glad you are safe, Donovan, but keep your distance. The Donovan I knew would surely know better than to pursue me further. Good, you ran away. Thank you. I'm gonna just sit here and breathe now.
I'm gonna bleed out now.
I saw a really good question, actually, earlier on. Deef Dragon asked, did most of the chips use direct output or they go through filters of some kind? Well, there's sort of two answers to that. There's, quote-unquote, some degree of filtering, in quotes, because of the digital to analog conversion that goes on, but read the cutscene.
Yep. So you've returned. I assume Black Knight has joined our ranks. Neither words nor sight had any effect. The fool persists in some fruitless quest. Indeed, it seems I am dealing only with fools here. Was I a fool to trust you? Tarry here no longer, and for your sake, pray that the others are less obstinate. Bring the knights immediately. I'm going to explode now. Goodbye.
See ya.
Shit, that was fucked up. Bye.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you can keep talking. Don't worry, I'm not gonna read it all.
Yeah. But otherwise, there wasn't any filtering done per se on the outputs of the chips for like the NES or otherwise. Because to be fully technical, if you apply filtering to a sound generated by an oscillator, that's when you actually start getting to synthesis. So that's why it's inappropriate to call most of the sound chips on old game consoles synthesizers, with the exception of something like the Commodore 64. The SID chip on that thing actually had filters as an option, and that's one of the reasons why it was so popular in electronic and computer music scene stuff in Europe, because it actually was a synthesizer that you could program. So, but that is sort of where all that came down there. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the SID was, for how relatively cheap a Commodore 64 was, the fact that it was a 3-channel synthesizer you could program, was pretty awesome for the time. And that's honestly, you all heard some of that earlier with the RoboCop 3 clip that was played in one of the clips. So yeah, it's amazing what can be done there. Software solutions to the limited channels to produce multiple instruments, right? Yes, though that was mostly done on 2 platforms, which was just the DOS computers, just DOS PCs, and the ZX Spectrum. And in order to pull off tricks of doing sort of multi-channel music on single-channel speakers, you have to burn the entire CPU to pull it off. So you couldn't have multi-channel music and gameplay at the same time. I like how unfortunately it's saying these people don't understand, but they still want to hear it.
Well, because they like hearing someone that knows what they're talking about. So it's I don't understand quite how to program for the NES,
I don't understand.
But you know what I mean. Like I like learning about the architecture of the thing.
I just make beeps and boobs. That's it.
Yeah. What do you use to make your beeps and boops, out of curiosity?
FL Studio with Super Audio card.
Yeah, I have Super Audio card. I've hung out with Andrew Reversa a few times. Zircon, you know. Let's see here.
Name drop on me right now?
A little bit. Let's see here. I'm looking at some other quick questions there. Could we use multiple sound cards at once? Typically, well, depends, right? Sound cards is a thing that was mostly common for PCs, and yes, there was a period of time when multiple sound cards were actually necessary. It just depended on how the audio was programmed for games. So...
This is a
Gerard! Thank you for the gift sub, Bong.
Look at your left.
Oh, hey, Gerard.
What?
Look who's back.
Look who's back. He's back. He's ready for
I look
more.
forward to meeting you people again.
I do not have any of the Shovel Knight amiibos near me, but I do have all of them. They're in the amiibo lockup, for lack of a better term.
How it made the Neo Geo sound so good. Oof. That's one I don't have a huge amount of experience with. I'd have to do a little research on that particular sound device. Because Neo Geo is sort of a very specific platform, being basically, just an arcade platform. We'll see here.
Let's get another pinball table. No, Gerard, no!
Another one.
No, not another one.
So let's see here. What is the sound device here? The YM2610. So that was just an FM chip there for the standard Neo Geo there. How accurate is the music in Family Tracker to the actual NES capabilities? So Family Tracker, from my understanding, is very accurate. There are... Oh no, Gerard, I think you said another one, chat.
Uh-oh.
I did not.
It's happening.
I did not.
No.
Twitch Prime.
Oh, hi, Gerard.
No. The funny thing was, so the other day I picked up one of those arcade 1-up machines, you know, like the mini put it together yourself arcade machines. I found the Ninja Turtles one finally, so I bought it and put it together. And then I put it together last night, and Reese is like, "Can we get another one of these?" I'm like, "What? Okay." So she like loaded up the website. She's like, "What ones do they have here?" She wanted the Golden Axe one at first, but then I saw that they're making an NBA Jam one that comes out this month, so I'm pre-ordering the NBA Jam one next time I go out to a video game store.
Yes. So, to answer the other...
Also, I don't need any money for it. I already have it paid for it. Don't do that.
Do you know what you're doing?
Save your money.
I don't.
Is John saying something?
Yes.
I can't hear him.
Yes.
I wish those calves were bigger. Oh, jeez.
They're actually not that bad. Like I said, I have the Ninja Turtles one. It feels comfortable to stand to because it has the new models. Because the Series 1s were like 4 feet tall. The Series 2s are 4 feet tall, but they come with the riser in the box, which adds another foot. So it's a 5 foot tall machine, and honestly, it's pretty comfy.
This is a present.
Reese and I were playing the game earlier today, no problem.
Look at your left.
Okay. So I do have an answer from the person who was asking about the Neo Geo's audio, which is pretty impressive, actually. The Neo Geo used the Yamaha YM2610, has 15 channels of audio, which included 7 channels for like samples of audio, and 4 FM channels, 3 PSGs, and a noise channel. So lots of audio functionalities in that system. So that's probably a big reason why the Neo Geo sounded so good, because you had a mixture of both synthesis and samples you could play at the same time to pull it off there. And then someone else also asked about the Genesis sound chip, and oh boy, that is a very fascinating platform to deal with, audio-wise.
Keep that in mind next time.
Yeah, it's interesting because it sort of combined the best of both. The Neo Geo combined the best of both FM synthesis and sampled audio, so you can have like really cool guitar samples and other sound effects going on, along with some of the nice crunchy sounds you can get from FM synthesis. It's really cool.
Trombone, I just saw your message. Don't worry. That sucks, and B, like, don't worry if you have to cancel your sub because you don't have money. This is why I tell people, focus on your money. Don't worry about me. I am fine. So if you need a why is there a Ryu?
It's happening.
It's happening.
Pinball 2.
Oh no.
Are you ready to become the pinball wizard?
Psychotic Sonic kills Ryu with kindness and bullets, saying, "So I hear we're funding for another pinball table. Hell yeah, let's go, Kappa." No. No. I appreciate the sentiment, but no.
I noticed there's a different rendition of the Lonely Man there.
Oh, the 8-bit
that sounded like
man. Yeah.
I remember throwing together a Genesis version of that last time I was on.
Yeah, the bummer thing was, apparently the rendition of Lonely Man triggered, it was too good. It triggered copyright.
Ha! Sorry about that.
I mean, you couldn't have known. It's funny that it happened, but you couldn't have known.
I could just, yeah. Let's play it reverse. There we go.
I like how people are asking me questions about the sound chips and stuff. I have no idea.
You just make the beep boops. Someone asked a really good question earlier that I actually like to answer. They're asking, like, what do I mean by synthesis? And the easy way to describe it is, ooh, we got a subscriber here. Resubscribe there. 28-month streak from Howla.
Thank you.
You like to see
it. But the what I mean by synthesis is when I refer to that, I mean a electronic system that generates oscillators, generates some basic sounds, and then does something with those tones to constitute synthesis, whether it is merging multiple oscillators together, whether it is putting filters or doing other similar things. And so most of the time when I say synthesis for like game audio is almost always what is called FM synthesis, which is the sound of the Sega Genesis, the sound of a lot of arcade games, and the like.
I'll give this one try, but last time I tried doing this, it was very difficult.
What sound chips do pinball machines use?
It depends on which pinball machines, obviously. I mean, that's hard because sometimes the documentation for that can be tough.
I see.
Now, someone asked what the Sega Master System sound chip was like, and there's actually a very interesting answer for that. It is the same sound chip that is creating the square wave sounds on any Genesis game. Because the Genesis has both the Master System CPU and sound chip embedded in it for backwards compatibility and for the extra audio channels it brings along there.
Oh shit! Yep. Fuck. That was going too good.
You're really nice up until that point.
I had
there.
a lot to do. That one's pretty difficult. I know we spent a lot of time trying to do that last time, so let's go do an actual stage.
So, when it comes to modern game audio, ideas of like chipsets and otherwise really don't matter anymore, because the only thing we have dedicated chips for are for things like processing, like adding reverb, or the PlayStation 5 having like what's called binaural audio, so it automatically can do surround panning in headphones and stuff.
Oh yeah, where are we going, guys?
Ooh, let's see here. I'm thinking Mole Knight, but okay, that's fine.
We already did planes.
Yeah, we already did planes. That's where we started. So we basically had to do any of the other 8.
Okay, someone asked about the Game Gear sound font. The Game Gear's audio is basically the same as the Master System. It's almost identical, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm seeing a ton of different suggestions. I don't know where to go. I might eeny meeny this one. All right. Whenever I hear someone yell stop, I'll stop.
Stop.
Propeller Knight.
Nice.
This is gonna suck. I can already tell this is gonna suck. The Reaper cometh.
Oh no! Sarah, please in the chat.
This is the first stage. Oh, you get to pick whatever stage you want in this game. It just happened. Random chance brought me here. Oh shit, we have no choice! Oh boy.
Ooh, that's a great question. Someone asked, what is the difference between 8-bit and MIDI? I'm like, they are...
Oh boy.
So, I'm the type of person who's so pedantic. I hear when someone says 8-bit music, I say that it's a nonsense term, because people use it to mean like, well, music for the era of the NES, but like we have a wide type of variety of sound chips in there. So like, I understand. If I were to say what is 8-bit, 8-bit is sound that's based off of programmable sound generators, PSGs, square waves, what have you. That'd be the closest I would say to that. I call the term chiptunes, as other people say, because it describes music that either is made by or emulates the sound chips. MIDI has no sound inherently. It is just a language. It is basically like, think of it as sort of like a musical programming language. And then you can put it into a piece of software or hardware. You can read that language and then render and play back the audio files there. And someone asked what my favorite MIDI device is. It's the Roland Sound Canvas. Just that whole class. It is great sounding. If you want to know what that sounds like, listen to the Psychonauts soundtrack. No, that's Psychonauts. Police Knots soundtrack. That's what it is.
Okay, there's a very big difference between those two games.
I know the composers for Psychonauts, and yeah. But Police Knots though is really great demonstration of the sound canvas there. With PSG sound chips and the carts around the system itself. Fresh, that is such a good question. You don't even realize. Okay. For the most part, the sound chips are on the system, but on a few key platforms, namely the Atari 2600, I think the 7800, the MSX computer, and the Famicom, if you had extra audio chips, any extra sound, those were on the cartridge and fed through a pin from the cartridge into the system itself. So if you're playing those things on original hardware, you get like some actual hum and noise from the connection between the cartridge and the system. So yeah. So like in a case of Akamajo Densetsu, or Lagrange Point, things that use the VRC6 and 7 chips respectively, the extra sound channels are coming from the cartridge themselves. Actually, oh geez, John, I did a impulse buy a few months ago.
Yeah.
That I'm not ashamed of. I can't wait to get it in my hands and actually mess around with it. I got an analog an analog mini.
Ooh, nice.
They had the Noir model that was the last version of the Mini, and I actually was able to get a pre-order in before they sold out.
So is that the NES one that you're talking about, or the?
Yes, it is the NES one.
Yeah,
yes.
because they're doing a reprint of those. So
they're doing one last run of them, and I think what's going to happen is that the next version they'll make will be probably a plastic enclosure HDMI only model, much like the Super NT.
Yeah, I actually managed to get in on that order too. Those look very
sweet.
Nice. I just don't know. I just don't know when they're coming out.
We're gonna be Noir Brothers, yeah.
Nice. Noir Brothers.
Do I have to get one?
Do you want one? They're expensive.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Well, I say expensive, but
the problem is that they're sold out, and you have to get something from the. But I will say this though: if you don't have that, I almost guarantee they're going to do a HDMI only plastic version that'll be around $200 in the next year or so. Because I just think it's economically impractical and inaccessible for most people for them to make metal versions with both analog and digital video out and such.
Yeah. I really love the Analog Pocket. Yeah, I want the Analog Pocket too, but it's gonna I don't think
that's gonna sell it so fast.
Yeah, no, I don't know when that's even gonna drop yet.
I'm on watch for that thing's there. So like, Usagi Tadao, the tricky thing when it comes to emulation is like, for example, let's say you have a Retron 5 or some other emulation box, and you plug in your copy of Akamajo Densetsu in it. The audio that you hear is going to be an emulation of everything about that, including the sound chip that is physically on the cartridge. Whereas a console like the Retro USB, oh shoot, I have it sitting over here, their VCS or the Analog Mini, the Analog NT Mini, you're actually hearing the audio from the cartridge, like the analog audio from the cartridge. It's so cool. And that's why I have those systems, those FPGA-based systems. It's not a portable NES Delta Foxtrot. It is it's called a Mini because it's a smaller version of the Analog NT. And also, it's honestly a better version of it because the original NT was not nearly as impressive as the NT Mini.
Don't tell Analog that.
I mean, listen, okay, we had to pay an extra, like, what, $50 to $100 to get the HDMI mod on the original NT in order to even have some of the niceties that the NT Mini just has by being an FPGA system. You know, no question. FPGA is going to be the future of like retro game enthusiasm, you know.
You're not wrong.
It is. There's no reason.
It's the most accessible for people.
Absolutely. You get accessibility as accurate as possible for like playing on HD or other modern screens. And it can be done with a much cleaner production and without doing things like what the original NT did, which was cannibalize systems in order to make the thing work.
For those who don't know, the Super Nintendo stuff that I do, that uses the analog Super NT, which is an FPGA system.
FPGA, for those who don't know, stands for Field Programmable Gate Array. In short, all that you need to know about it, it basically is a chip that you can program to simulate electronic components. And if you can simulate enough components, you can simulate an entire circuit board, such as the NES, Super Nintendo, or other game consoles.
So basically, it's building another system.
Yes, absolutely. You're just building that up, and because of how it works, it behaves identical to the original hardware if it's an accurate enough recreation. And Kevtris, who did both the NT Mini and Super NT, I mean, this stuff is so good.
I actually do need those things alive. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, the Game Gear Mini was announced.
Oh god,
cannot
the
play
Game Gear Mini.
The micro.
The micro, yeah, like it's so small my hands could not play it, and I still might collect it anyway.
I love the idea behind it, but man, that is not a good setup for that system.
Yeah.
They better be like $10.
No, it's 50. It's confirmed $50 US.
What?
So for those who don't know,
for all of it?
the Game Boy, here I'll show it to you. The Game Gear Mini,
or Micro, whatever.
Sorry,
it is.
Micro. You're right, Micro. Game Gear Micro is literally as small as a Joy-Con.
Mm-hmm.
It's as small as a Joy-Con. It has 4 games on it, and there's 4 different models.
No, no. It's one game.
No, it's 4 games per.
It's 4 games per. It's 4 games per.
Okay, I was told it was one game per.
No, it is not that bad, thank God. And to be fair, the game selection on each one is pretty good.
Yeah.
Here, this is actual like to scale. This is the actual things.
Mm-hmm.
If it's that small, how do you fit in 8A batteries? It was 6, and yes, they're very.
Yes.
I assume is chargeable. Literally, let me see if I can find this, because this is the funniest part about it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. I gotta find it. Give me a sec. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it. No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm going to.
Oh fuck!
No,
where's
don't
that
spoil
damn
it.
thing?
I'm gonna cover your mouth.
Yes, here it is. Here it is. This is a real real accessory for it. This sucker is called the Sega Big Window, and you literally slap this sucker on top of your Game Gear Micro.
Can see it on screen. Oh, there he is. Yes, the big window.
And now you can actually see the picture.
I hate it.
It is literally a giant ass magnifying glass.
One thing I love about it is I love the little concentric circles they got going on in there, which will probably give it like a little bit of a CRT look to it.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they were going for. So yeah, so you saw how tiny that thing is? Imagine putting this on it and still having to hold that tiny thing.
What I was hoping for was like a larger shell that you could plug them into like cartridges. That'd be hilarious.
I'm amazed they didn't do that, honestly.
Yeah.
I get that they really wanted to go for like that feel, but they went too far. It is a 1.15 inch screen. 1.15 inch.
Yeah. I mean, it is like I think it's smaller than a GBA Micro.
Yes, it definitely is. As someone who's used a Micro, that is definitely smaller.
Yeah,
not by much, but it is
not
smaller.
by much. And I think it's smaller in the worst way. It's more like it's narrower. So it's just like
I can't find the whole list of games that it has, but like one specifically has 3 Shining Force games on it, and then the Puyo Puyo RPG.
Yep.
Another has like Sonic the Hedgehog, Gunstar Heroes, and 2 other games I'm blanking on right now. Another one has like the Game Gear Shinobi, It's got some cool stuff. But again, $50 for 4 games. They clearly wanted to make the actual system itself the collectible.
Yeah.
Which doesn't quite work. Having said that, I'm an idiot. I will probably buy at least one if it comes out in North America. Because right now, I don't know if it's even confirmed for North America yet.
Yeah. Speaking about that, geez, like part of me wants to get like the PC Engine Mini, even though the emulation's not great on it. But just for the sake
I forgot
of
that was coming out too. God.
Well, like but specifically the Japanese models, one I want to get, not the TurboGrafx Mini.
Don't they have the same games on them? Like even?
Not exactly, because I think the PC Engine one actually has some of the PC Engine CD games that aren't on the TurboGrafx.
I believe they actually both, because they both come with Snatcher. This was a big thing that people were talking about.
I think PC Engine CD. I think the PC Engine one has Tokimeki Memorial, but the TurboGrafx 16 doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's in Japanese, so it's not even like whatever. So.
I have the TurboGrafx Mini, and I've been having a great time with it. Is that out? I thought it got delayed.
It might have gotten delayed, but the
no. Derek TTH says they have it already.
Yeah, the
Derek from Game Explain showed off the TurboGrafx Mini. It must be out then.
Yeah. From my understanding, like it's generally like it's great that it exists, and you know it's great for accessibility purposes. I watched the guys from My Life in Gaming. They did a pretty good breakdown of like the good. And then just some of the issues with the emulation, but the issues of emulation are like very like minute, sort of like if you're a perfectionist, you're going to notice it, and if you're not going to really worry about it. So
apparently it's been out for 2 weeks. Okay, well then there you go. 2 weeks. No mice, no. All right, so we'll wrap up this stage and then we will go to the next power trip because we're ignoring the time we just spent on showing off the Game Gear Mini. We're at about like 40-something minutes, or 30-something minutes rather.
Yeah, like right now it's only available for certain sellers for 160 right now. So we might need to wait for a reissue there, but.
I do remember there being a lot of talk about stock issues with it.
I mean, I'm not surprised, to be fully honest, but...
Seems like the case for a lot of the mini consoles.
Yeah.
Collectors are just snatching them up, or they're scalping them.
I know there was also the issue with supply because of what
COVID-19 timing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, boss time. Oh, such tattered robes! Are you here to join the gallery crew, then? Magnificent!
Magnificent!
On the contrary, you shall join us. An alliance of elite knights will surely complement your carefree crew. As the captain of the Enchantress's flagship, the skies will belong to your rivals no more. Rivals me? Never! I'll cast you overboard! Hope that your blade is better honed than your sense of style.
Got him.
God. Let's dance. Oh! Interesting. So I will point out, I don't know how these fights go at all. Last time we did this, I'm pretty sure we did just King Knight. Oh shit, I'm dead. I got greedy. I got hella greedy. I should have known better.
Yeah, you got greedy there. Yeah.
Thankfully, this is Shovel Knight, so it's actually very generous if you die at a checkpoint.
Yep.
The $1 million question is, how am I getting my money back? There they are.
Well,
found them.
There they are, yeah.
Hey,
but they're not in a good spot, though. I'll tell you that much.
Don't get greedy.
Well, don't get dead either, really.
You got dead?
I mean, you did get the check.
Oh, shit! There we go. That went better.
You died at the end there. That was so sad.
I think I got pretty close to killing him last time, too, when I got too greedy, so that's a bit of a bummer.
Oh, geez. Someone asked me a question I have no idea how to answer properly. Someone asked me Verilog or VHDL. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a hardware I'm not a programmer at all.
I got that's a nice. I didn't notice this last time. The ship is there in the background now. That's cool.
Oh yeah, neat. Because you're like almost like you're building up
your army.
Yeah.
That's a neat touch.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
someone noted that was basically the Kratos boss fight, essentially.
So yeah, there's Propeller Knight right now. He's just chilling here, spinning around his little goblet. Oh, with the juice selection here, we'll be right at home among the commoners. How quaint. Must I send for my private reserve? Cool. All right, well, we will stop it here then.
Fantastic.
Thank you for the choice. Because it auto-saves, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw now.
I'm pretty sure I would assume it would save after the fight at the very least.
Draco, thank you for the suggestion. The cannonballs in the Propeller Knight stage are the closest thing to pinball, so there. God damn it.
True.
All right. Let's do it. Next round of Power Trip is now... Let's hop back over here. Let's get the rules back up. Give it a quick old reset. Type exclamation Power Trip to enter the raffle. Whoever wins this raffle will be... What? Mods can enter too. Here, I'll turn on mods again. Whoever wins the raffle... Oh. Yeah, you're allowed to enter, though. Whoever wins the raffle gets to pick the next game on stream. We'll play it for at least 30 minutes. Unless it absolutely sucks. Don't pick something that absolutely sucks, please. Please be kind, rewind.
Please don't. Please. Please don't.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we'll play the game for roughly about half an hour, a little bit longer. We played that one for, it looked like about 42 minutes, so not bad, honestly.
Somebody asked earlier if I had studied music theory or or audio specifically for games, and the answer is yes.
Skitch is actually a teacher.
I'm a teacher, and sometimes I actually write music for stuff. Somebody talked about the DS sound chip. I'm like, I actually wrote music for a DS game. It was not the greatest of projects because Majesco did not fund it at all. But and it was, that was a weird project to work on.
I failed music theory.
I'll point out that I remember talking with Vert once, and he made the note that all the music theory that he learned kind of by going to the library and stuff, because he did not learn it through conventional means. And I also have known a lot of people who do like tracker music and otherwise who did not study conventional or music theory at all, and it's not necessary.
Next up, King Kikoli. Congratulations, King Kikoli. Let's have a power trip. What game are you picking for me? What are we playing next on stream?
Congratulations! I got the reverb also available on lock here,
Iconoclasts on Steam.
Nice.
Good choice.
Nice. Very good, yeah.
Excellent choices tonight, guys. All right, that's up next, Iconoclasts. Let's drop some eggs. Hemi-powered hero Chow, Espionata, Princess Amelia, the Completionist, and Dovi. Thank you all for the gift sub bombs. For everyone else, Flowery Dingus for 15, Pelpo Falk. That took way too many tries for new. The Hyperior for 20. iPenguin 12 for 23. Headset Guy 37 for 37. Very nice. Hala for 40, and Lord Tentacle 69 for 11. All right. Thank y'all for subbing, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of the following people. When last we left our intrepid egg list, we were at Eggy Shack, I believe, was the last one we played from Dalziel. So let's give it a quick refresh.
Mm-hmm.
From Nerd, Wesker goes to the source. Do you mean the store that became Radio Shack became, or do you mean like something else?
You will give me a chicken.
Oh, no, he wants a chicken. That's fair.
He wants the source.
Still TMG sends in mysterious egg.
This just in. Early this morning, a mysterious craft collided with this station's broadcast satellite and crashed just outside of Coco Town.
Oh no, an egg has crashed outside and somehow is still intact. So we follow it up with Techno Hornets under the glitch. Uh-oh. I can't believe you took it. I can't believe you worked with this. Uh-oh. God damn it. Really? Apparently he crashed so hard, he crashed the game. Ha ha ha! Ronaldinho soccer! And it looks like, is that a high wang raid? That is a high wang raid! How's it going, buddy? We're on countermeasures, but we're going to break in a minute. I'll just run these first. Hi, Wang. Thanks for the raid, buddy. You showed up at a good time. I'm leaving. No, we're going to break. When we come back, we're actually playing Iconoclasts on Steam. It's the next game chosen for Power Trip. So I'll see you after the break for some Iconoclasts. What? There we go. That was weird.
You broke?
No, we're good. We're good. I think. Yes, 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 we are.
I get to do it now?
Go for it.
All right, chat. I'm going to drop some codes for my new album that's coming out on the 15th, but I'm giving it to you guys for free? Early?
Early and free.
Early and free.
I like how you were unsure. You were unsure. Like,
I wasn't sure
is this
for a
early?
second. Am I doing this right now?
Is it the 15th in some other part of the world and I didn't know about it?
Okay, here we go. It's one.
Is Iconoclasts installed on this computer? Or was it the laptop I played it on?
You guys got to be fast with it. Yeah, multiple people can grab these, by the way. It'll just tell you if it's all used. Yeah, just tell me what you think of it. Farewell Friends is on there, by the way.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Farewell Friends is the outro theme for the stream. And Initialize is the intro. Yeah, oh yes, that's right. Yeah, most people don't even hear the full version. Because it was just made as a jingle originally.
Yeah. Alright, one more. Probably drop some more next break if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Drop as many as you want. It's your album. And you want to give it out now. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Is there a way to set that up?
I would have to do it myself.
Okay, I mean, as long as it's on the level, because you know the risks involved with that part. So
I do know.
Hey, is there a chance that just stream outro sequence could be posted on YouTube? I mean, it's at the end of every VOD. So, I'm not sure what else to recommend. But yeah, no, I'm down for that idea.
If you want to announce that now, you can. Just ask for it, and then we give a cutoff date.
Okay. Oh, did you? Because you had that ready to go, then I guess.
I have all mine.
Oh, okay. That's fair. So Popsky came to me with an idea. I don't remember when you originally pitched this.
Beginning of last month?
Something like that, yeah. Called the Proton Pack, which would be a downloadable version of every remix of Initialize that he's done for the stream. So all the different starting versions of Initialize we have. It would specifically be his remixes, because obviously he does not have the permission to upload any of the other remixes that people have done. But it would be a pack that you could pay for, and the proceeds would go towards charity.
And if you're willing, if you want to send me your remix and you're okay with me earning money for charity for it, then I will put that on.
A lot of people seem to like the idea, so I think it's a good idea. The one downside, and the reason we were just being a bit cagey about it just then, is unfortunately there's no direct way through Bandcamp to. I assume it'd be on Bandcamp you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do revenue splits and stuff like that.
Yeah, it has to be like directly go to him, and then he has to show that he's putting the money to charity. So I'm gonna trust him to do that correctly. But if that makes you wary, then I completely understand. I highly object to this charitable endeavor. God damn it, translucent.
That's fair, to be honest.
Not fair, tough, but fair.
Is there a release date for that yet? We planning stages right now. I want to get as many remixes as you guys want to give me for it.
I think both of us have a Bandcamp. That's where you would go to purchase any of our music. In this case,
yeah.
It's in the call command.
Yep.
All right, let's read a couple donations and let's head back over to the art block. I don't know if it's Ate or Ate. It is Ate. I got corrected in the donation. Ate Kajiro says, hey, John, you've been a big inspiration to me. I've been a longtime fan, a longtime lurker. Now that I'm coming out of my shell, I'd like to give back however I can. By the way, it's Ate, not 8. Fair enough. Thanks, Ate. I'm like, 8 Kajiro? That doesn't sound very Japanese. And for some reason, my brain wasn't like, yeah, no, just say it correctly, you dumbass. No, 8. It's 8, not Ate. No Japanese phonetics. Just straight up English, then Japanese. Fucking idiot. Lady Rambo Bashir says, thanks for the support. As a trans hetero woman, I support those who support us. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oogie McTalk says, pinball fun? No! The pinball table's paid for. No, you don't have to worry about it. Fucking Jacques covered that. Sub-Zero says, did someone say pin? Ooh. Thanks, Sub-Zero. It's nuclear, dumbass. The yes is silent. But pinball fun for shower pinball. Frank, no, we are not putting a pinball machine in our shower. No.
Someone asked if I'm the same sketch from That Guy with the Glasses. Yes, I am that same sketch. And I was neither let go nor terminated. I just had a really bad falling out with the company as a whole. And that's all I will say in this juncture.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. That is a very touchy subject.
Oh no, please go on. I'd like to hear more about this.
I'm a slap you.
You want some drama, hey, kids? Want some drama?
No. Dan the Enigma says, if pinball tables are so great, how come there's no pinball table 2? Let's fix that, shall we? God damn it! No! Captain Joe yodels and says, so due to the curfew in the Chicago affecting a good portion of stores my work fills orders for, I have to start work 90 minutes later tomorrow. Later? I didn't expect... I figured it would have been early, but I guess that makes sense. As much as I enjoy sleeping in a bit, it's going to be weird. Also, more money for another pinball table. Guys, no!
Nice.
Stop it!
We're getting there.
Mega Nerd
So
says...
saying there's a chance.
No, there's not a chance. Have you ever thought of setting up some way for chat to tell which co-com is speaking? You have exclamation call, but it only shows who's in the call, not which voice belongs to which person. Also, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. God damn it. The worst part is, I think I added more than what was actually written there. Because I just know the damn lyrics of that song at this point. I just haven't bothered setting up that the Discord plugin, honestly. I feel like it's just one extra thing. And here's another thing is I flip around on Discord a lot through DMs and stuff, so I don't know if that would get picked up with the plugin. I'm going to assume not, because that would really handicap that app at that point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I can look into it. We were going to do it for disc only at the very least. Because there are still people who can't tell Tom, Jared, and Steven's voices apart, so...
Yeah, everybody in here thinks I'm Sketch.
Yep.
That's because I'm never around, so they this is assume I'm the person who actually is here more often, I suppose.
Dunamis1002 says, thanks again as always for the entertainment, John. Quick question, have you tried the new Shantae game yet? If so, what's your thoughts on it? Spoiler free. I have not had a chance to play it yet. I bought it. It's on the Switch, ready to go. I have not had a chance to play it. I've just been too busy. And when I've had time, I've been working on other things. So someday, like originally today was supposed to be partially a Streets of Rage 4 tournament, but that got bumped to next week. So next week we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna dig into the BioShock DLC. They also lowered the difficulty of the tournament, thank goodness. But yeah, no, that'll be next week for that. So I'm gonna be practicing for that, and then at some point I'll play Shantae, I hope.
Here's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And Napoleon Johnamite just said a little more for pinball too. God! No, I'm going to Art Block now. We're going to Art Block, and you can't stop me.
We're done.
We're done.
It's canceled. We're canceled.
Stream's over. It's just art now. All art. Only art exists in my mind now. And Power Trip. Power Trip also exists. Go away. There we go. Next up, we've got from Tismitty. Hey, Rosa John. Your dress is super comfy. It fits too. You look pretty. Well, if Rosa John can steal my hoodie, why can't I steal her dress? It's a miracle it fits, though, with the chest size due to her big tiggle bitties and all. For some context, I'm a closeted cross-dresser, pun unintended, and I'm actually getting Rosalina's dress for my birthday thanks to one of my friends. Oh, cool. After hearing the talk about sexualities and coming out in the last stream, I've grown a bit of confidence and thought I'd share. Apologies if that was too much. You're fine. Don't worry. Thank you, Smitty. But this does remind me, there was one thing I forgot to talk about before we actually dug into the stream. I actually updated the rules a little bit today on the Buru. It ends up, there was a rule I didn't have on here, which probably should have been there from the beginning. Do not post disparaging content or comments containing any of the following: bigotry, homophobia, racism, sexism, and transphobia. We're a welcoming community for all, but hate isn't allowed here. I can't believe I never wrote that in the rules, and I kind of feel really dumb that I didn't have that in there.
Right.
But now it's in there.
It's in the rules. Don't break the rules.
I think I kind of take for granted sometimes how good you guys are as a community. Because we've had the Buru for over a year, and it only literally came to mind at someone else's suggestion to put that in here today. Yeah, I agree, it's one of those it shouldn't need to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Well, there you go. I guess I pretty much just thought, like, you guys are well behaved, I don't need to do it, but sometimes you never know. So there we go. Now it's explicitly stated. Next up, let's open up this pit! This is my favorite. This is my favorite bumper from Coliseum 3. This was my favorite bumper. They did such a good job with this. So I wanted to have this as a reaction gift, but I could not find it anywhere, so I eventually just spent the morning making my own. Thank you, SMX Sonic. That'll be on the intermission wall next time, as long as I remember to put it on there, because that is a good-ass gift. Hell yeah, dude.
Open up this pit!
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Is this your ball? After the game clearing stream, Todd gave me an idea for this. Here is a reference from both Happy Gilmore and something mentioned by Proton John and the Juker. Oh, right. It's the wrong Jaws. It's the wrong Jaws.
Jaws.
That was what we mentioned earlier, because the actor who plays Jaws in the James Bond movies is in Happy Gilmore. He's the giant dude that guns don't kill people, I kill people. That guy.
Right.
So I said, I forget what we were even talking about. It was like, yeah, it's the shark jaws. It's the shark jaws. It was what we were joking about. So there you go. Play it where it lies. The price is wrong, bitch. That's such a good scene. That fight scene is amazing.
That line is too good. Yeah.
From Seraphim 2000, been working on this for the last few days and finally think I finished it. And wouldn't you know it, the day I finished the final bit, I get this lovely pinball table for sale in Nook's Cranny. Coincidence? God damn it. I think not.
Perfect.
Thank you, Seraphim, for the Robert Cup. And again, that's the pinball table I didn't have. I had 3 of them in game, but I was missing the black one and brown one, I think. I had America. I had red, white, and blue.
So what you're telling me is you need another pinball table to make up for it.
No.
Oh.
Also, hashtag love for Camille. She actually inspired me a little with her AC art to push my limits for art. Thank you. That's cool to hear. Thank you, Seraphim. Next up, from Below Average Cat, I voted for Aliens Infestation. Yeah, Aliens Infestation. Who wants a t-shirt? I'll print more. What do you mean that's not necessary? In all seriousness, though, my actual first reaction to how little amount of votes Alien Infestation had when I voted was laughing and saying, oh no. Yeah, for those who don't know, that game got 5 votes on this month's game clearing poll. Which I felt bad, because it's apparently a decent way forward Metroidvania. Next up from Pert, Specter John. So anyways, I started slicing. I sliced, and I missed. I sliced again, and I missed. Thanks, Pert.
So anyways,
then I ate ice cream, fell asleep, then I missed.
Get good, bookshelves. I hate this joke, but as I have said before, if I don't post the first joke I come up with, I wind up not posting at all. Sometimes you just gotta get that idea out there.
Yeah, it's for a good joke. It's pretty good.
Oh, look at this cutie. Ding Dong Chan, aka Busty Dong. You guys said you wanted to see art of that, so I did the best I could. Yes, this is a human version of a Hostess Ding Dong cake. Okay, I was very confused what direction this was going in. Now I get it. Surprisingly, this isn't the only human food that I have drawn. Honestly, this was super fun to draw. As soon as Chugga typed that, this popped into my head. Okay, good. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what was it with Busty Dongs again? Oh, right, Wheel of Fortune. It's all back.
Busty Dongs.
Thanks, Shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Or Shannon. I just say Shenanigans, but I guess it's Shannonigans.
Shenanigans, yeah.
I use the capture gimmick and go unnoticed. The fat plumber uses the gimmick in his game is one of the best on the system. Under the Skin was interesting. Couldn't help but think of the capture ability in Mario Odyssey when it was brought up, so I drew a jealous alien. I think it's the fact that they didn't have to co-op with an AI to fight Nemesis. I think that might be it, Alien Boy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Cosmic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prinny. Is this a horde? God damn it, you guys. Just to get this joke out of the way. Again, there you go. Obvious joke. Thanks begrudgingly.
It's pretty good, though, let's be honest.
Hun, remind me why I'm wearing this Edgeworth outfit. Aw. Just giggles. I like the Robert Kopp on the kerchief there. Very nice. And Bagel looks very concerned. And everyone else is just here. Another idea from the last game clearing stream a few days ago. John dressed as Edgeworth with a very excited Lucashin behind him, inspired by Francisca. Jules, Jack, and Massey in the style of Phoenix Wright characters as well. Very nice, Mel. Thank you so much. Bagel, very concerned, and I don't blame him at this point. Next up, Vitamin Connection. Heard you weren't feeling well, so it's Vitamin John to the rescue. One push of a button equals zapping the shit out of viruses. Feel better. Yeah, I wasn't feeling 100% when we started the stream, but I am doing better now. Although I am very wishing I had some water left in my glass. Luca looks hot in that picture. Thank you. She's my wife. She is hot.
Nice.
From Nitro, since Under the Skin was played, I tried to make John and Bagel in a style similar to the I knew it. So this game was played, I tried to make John and Bagel in a style similar to the game. You're very cool, Nitro. I like this. I like the little like egg suit is very nice for Bagel. Who watered just then? That's my voice. Yo, Crappy, how you doing, bud? I'm so used to calling you Crepe, so it's weird actually seeing your full title, but nice to see you here. And yes, that is your voice singing the water alert. Ketchum Kid was the one who triggered the water alert, saying, "Here you go." Thanks. I just realized how weird it was to yell at someone, "Yo, Crappy, how you doing?" Please get a refill. Gotta keep your health. See, I'll grab it next break. Don't worry. From Red Heights. Hey everybody, Red Heights here. I have brought you a new series of sprites, disc-only special edition. This time with Proton John, Tom Fox, Stephen George, and the 8-Bit Drummer. Originally there were going to be more characters, but I didn't feel very well, that we say, lately. Emotionally speaking. Maybe I'll feel motivated again soon, but now I'm a bit broken in spirit. Seeing your live streams give me some more encouragement and more for this beautiful community. Thanks, John. You are my role model. Aw, thank you. You can pick a better role model, but thank you. Oh, by the way, did you know that with Twitch Prime? God damn it! Did you know that with Twitch Prime you can use that to support your favorite channels like Proton John, so that it has a bigger house and can have more pinball tables? Haha, sorry, it's my new favorite phrase, something to raise my spirits a bit. Until later, be safe, everybody. Red Heights out. God damn it. Thanks, Red Heights. I like how that message is there when Popsky is here, who basically started the Twitch Prime trend. Hello.
Twitch Prime.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You come down here to play Ninja Turtles? Oh, are you actually? Oh. I was like, okay, yeah, go for it.
You're streaming.
I don't know. It wouldn't be any different from them hearing someone yelling Cowabunga in the background, really.
Do it.
Hi, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Is that Reese in the background?
That is Reese, yeah. Skitch is on.
Oh.
Skitch and Popsky.
Skitch.
Hi, Reese. It's been too long, but it's...
Hi, Reese.
Can I ask you a big favor? Can you drink us some water?
Bye, Reese.
Okay. Thank you, babe. She's the best.
Pinball
She is.
life.
Next
So.
up, we've got... Oh my god! I am just so utterly mesmerized by the egg gif in the intermission screen, so I made my own. Claude, I think you just made Philip Draco very happy. I think Big Drake was very happy tonight. Thank you, Claude. Next up, oh boy, there's some Shovel Knights. Well, since John was playing Shovel Knight, I figured I might as well share this. Fun fact, Yacht Club Studios actually liked and commented on this on my Instagram. So yeah, that's something nice. Way to go, nerd.
Nice. Congrats.
The Shovel Squad, despite only one person having a shovel. From Saicha. Hey, stream, look, it's Rosa John as a Superior, one of my favorite starters. With it being Pride Month, I have to admit I'm not 100% sure what I am. It's complicated. Some days I'm into one thing, other days another. Sometimes I even want to be something different. So for those looking for who they are, don't be afraid. You'll find out sometime. Yeah, like, don't worry, it's not a race. Just you figure yourself out at your own pace. Yep. Also, art note, I lined this one with a black colored pencil. I ordered new lining pens. It was dying pretty hard when I drew Cat John back on Monday. Thank you, by the way, Sideshow. What's up, babe? Cat in row. Oh. Now I know what that answer means. Of course it did. Alright, I'll check on him next break. Good night. If you want to, yeah, go play it. Turn it on. Play some Ninja Turtles. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Play some Ninja Turtles.
Do that.
Meanwhile, my tits. Hi everyone. I had a piece I was planning to post after disc only yesterday, but since it's been understandably rescheduled, I thought it would make more sense to post it later when it's relevant. If you were around for Monday's stream, you may or may not have seen it already, can neither confirm nor deny. Because I was looking forward to it, I wanted to post a little snippet now. This is a part y'all care about anyways, right? Ouch. This is the boobs-only version of the picture. Yeah, this is, if you saw what I accidentally showed on Monday's stream, which I didn't mean to, I showed the wrong trailer, you've already seen this piece, but we'll save the full colored reveal for when the actual podcast happens. Thank you so much, Paper Pennies, for all this work. Cowabunga. It's okay. It's okay. I love that sound effect. One of my older attempts at drawing Specter Knight back when I was focused on speed over form in sketching days. Still looks good, 0-0. Thank you so much. Or, well, I guess really you did that in the past, but yeah, I still like that look. We'll do these last two, and then we will get to the next game. First off, Becky's design was pretty cute, so here's a Rosa Becky. Well, there you go. We got our slug hair and everything. It's very cute, Atomical. Followed up immediately again by Atomical. Princess Cora looked cool as well, so I present Princess Rosa Cora. Also, I had no clue she was a mermaid and had a giant megaphone thing on her head, so that was a surprise. That's what that thing was? Oh, I couldn't tell what the thing on her head was. I figured it was another eye thing, not a megaphone. And I also didn't realize she was a mermaid, so there you go. You apparently paid more attention than I did. Thank you, Atomical. And with that, let's get to the next game. Next up on Power Trip is Iconoclasts on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little louder than I expected.
Yeah,
that scared me. Not kidding.
All right, Iconoclasts is a very good Metroidvania, I believe, put out by the creator of Noitu Love. I believe that's one of the major projects they worked on. There was another game that they did that I remember being very familiar with, but Noitu Love's the only one that jumped to mind. Yeah, people are confirming Noitu Love 1 and 2. All right, it has been a long time since I touched this, so let's start it again. This is clearly a Nicholas game, right? No, I don't think Nicholas had anything to do with Iconoclasts. I don't think they published it at all.
Yeah.
Warning, this game gets kind of real, chat. That is true. That's a fair warning, Chenzo. Dumb color, dumb question, what color is my hair? Mine? Dirty blonde. Depending on the light, it looks either red, brown, or blonde, so I just say dirty blonde at this point.
Yeah, I can confirm. And I'm colorblind, so that's...
Defined kind of real. Pretty real.
Yeah, like it gets real talk
Did you beat up
kind of
Rocksteady?
moments.
Oh, but April got kidnapped. No.
How could you let that happen?
Oh, you're playing as
How could
Donnie.
you
I'm
let-
surprised you're not playing as Raph. That's fair. Raph is her favorite turtle, for those wondering. I'm a Mikey boy. Which is why Mikey's literally in my office. All right, X to shoot, A to jump, down to save. Yeah, we didn't get very far last time we played this, so we only got 8% through the game.
I'm currently making some progress with Final Fantasy 14 on the side here.
Oh, you're playing 14 now? Or are you playing it like literally this moment, you mean?
Yes, like literally right now.
Oh, okay.
At the same time.
I played a little bit like a month or two
I know.
ago. Oh.
Yeah, I remember seeing that thing with you and Reese playing. I don't think Luca knows how far I've gotten in 14 now.
I don't think Luca knows how far you've gotten at all, Sketch, in 14.
I need to talk to her about that.
What? It's been a long time since you played with him? Oh, okay.
I'm on a different character. I'll have to talk with her separately, but I have a different character than when I last played with her, and I have almost every class at 80 now.
You say you almost have every class at 80?
Yes.
Damn.
John, do you have any interest in playing PSO2?
Sort of.
It's so fun.
It's fun, but the Windows version is a hot mess.
I've also keep hearing that, which is a shame.
Well, you can get PSO tweaker, and it fixes pretty much everything.
Yeah, there's ways to fix it. It's from my understanding, the Windows 10 version is basically just like, oh, it's an Xbox game that has a Windows side release, and that's why it's behaving kind of, ugh.
Uh-oh.
But it's fun.
I made something mad.
I'm playing as Gunner most of the time in there because, you know.
Boss fight.
What? 14's hot mess is not the HUD. You can make the HUD however you want. It's not
Yeah,
a hot
14's
mess.
HUD is pretty damn flexible. I would not call that a hot mess.
Yeah, and also it has one of the best controller interfaces for an MMO ever. Here's the fun fact about 14's cross hotbar thing, by the way, John, that he will appreciate. So, did you know that Square does not have a patent on the cross hotbar?
Put your high score in, though. Okay. Because I don't know if it saves high scores. I want to figure that out. Sorry, Sketch, didn't mean to cut you off.
I was going to say, the cross hotbar, like the way you can play 14 with a controller, is not patented by Square Enix or otherwise, and apparently the director, Naoki Yoshida, made a point that he did not want it to be patented so that other developers could actually use it in their games. So...
I won't.
Well, again, the thing with the HUD is that the HUD can be laid out however you want, so it does take time for you to tweak it however you want, but the cross hotbar is so good. Because I play exclusively on controller, and so nice.
Yeah, I think I forgot something back here too, or was that more steel ones?
I could play a PSO2 with a mouse and keyboard. I don't want to. I like playing with controllers, so...
See, I play a little bit of the original Phantasy Star Online, and I even played a little bit of Blue Burst, which is just the PC version of that, basically. But I never actually dug in. I'm not an MMO guy.
Right. The combat in PSO2 is just so much fun.
Metallium.
Funny things, John, I'm currently playing 14 on the new iMac Pro. Like, irresponsible use of this production machine.
Oh, yes, the most responsible.
No, the best part was that earlier this week I was batch rendering audio for one of the for a podcast I help out with, and I was batch rendering that while raiding in 14. And the best part was there was no drop in performance on either side.
Nice.
Because I have enough CPU headroom there. I don't have a Mac Pro. I have an iMac Pro, chat. So it's just unreasonably expensive, not excessively expensive. And yes, Final Fantasy 14 is on Mac. It's a wine port, so it's not super well optimized.
Oh yay, she's here. I'm Agent Black, and this is my partner, Agent White. Now let's see here. Citizen file, name Robin, age 17, status Seoul House resident, no assigned occupation, daughter of Polro, mechanic for the concern, who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? Rumors circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this? The most horrid of accusations. Liar! We've heard things. Ugh, my head. Well, anyway, reports on Polro's death say he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what things could be passed down to his little darling? What could she do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people in the village like a little heroine of handiwork. There's already been a lot of penance in that settlement. Might you say you could be part of the reason? Liar!
Liar!
I know your type. Anyways, private practice is a sin, and a private mechanic far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets, and ivory fuel should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just chose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But we didn't find any tools around this house, and you only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. I'm not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs lately. Someone is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White, shut up. Something bigger's come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. We're gonna have to leave little Robin to her own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. She still has a date with Fate. Well, don't mind me. Gotta check the secret path.
So to answer a few questions, someone asked what raids was I doing. We were doing E5S and E6S in 14. And for why do I have a Mac instead of a Windows machine? I have a Windows laptop I do gaming. I have done production work on, but I'm most comfortable on Macs for audio and music production. And my main job operates entirely on Macs as well. So, and also just my desk setup has a lot of stuff that is more compatible with Mac anyway. So it just
how the swinging mechanic works. Can I even do this yet? No, I can't yet. It's just a double jump basically.
Yeah.
There we go.
If anyone wants to know what my main is on 14, I main Red Mage.
I remember one part of this game made me stop playing it for a good moment as it got me that sick from the event. Yeah, I don't remember if we even got far enough to see that, and I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know that's what's going on.
Sure. Someone asked me a question about pointers for who want to do Savage Raid content 14. So it's tough because I've only been doing it for a few months. I'm actually a co-leader of the static I'm in, even though I was only in the static for like 3 to 4 weeks before I was made co-leader. The main recommendation is one, if you want to run as any particular role, you just have to understand what your role's full set of tools are, including role actions. For example, I'm playing as a magic DPS, and I have an ability called Addle, which reduces enemies' int and mind by 10%, which can reduce their damage. I never used it until yesterday, when people were like, oh yeah, whenever the raid right's coming up, you should throw Addle up to reduce the damage to the entire party. I'm like, I never thought of it that way! So, know your character, know how they operate, know that really well. Secondly, If you want to pre-research a fight before going in, you can. There are groups in Party Finder or otherwise that might be okay with learning, but it's a kind of interplay. I also recommend, if you're able to do so, do raiding content early on with people using voice comms, even if you can't be on voice yourself, just because that can help learn how to read mechanics and stuff. And the big thing to keep in mind is that, someone mentioned, had no clue when to use Surecast. Surecast, if you're a spellcaster, is only used in raids when there's a knockback mechanic coming up. That's the only time you need to use Surecast. Otherwise, whatever. Yeah. So, like, the big thing is that when it comes to doing, like, that tier of content, things are much more structured and regimented. So, on the one hand, is it harder? It's harder because it's more demanding, but the patterns from the bosses are going to be the same almost every time with fairly little variation, which should make it easier to get up to speed once you learn stuff there. And if you need help on stuff, there are communities you can reach out and ask for help with. I know, and that always can be helpful as well. 14's community is generally fairly good, especially if you're upfront about needing help with things.
Yeah, and I know there's a bunch of people in our community that play 14, so I'm sure you can find someone to play with.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to know where I am, I'm on Siren. If you want to know my character's handle, I'll tell you on here. I don't care.
I know Reese plays on Cactar. That's where I had Adeline for a while when I was actually playing.
Cactar and Siren are on the same data center, so I could still play with Reese if you wanted to sometime. We were just to do cross-board party stuff.
That's a timing-based one.
Yep.
Sure.
But I will say that, like, when it comes to doing raid content, like, you really, especially if you're playing a tank, you gotta know how to play a tank in terms of managing swaps and stuff like that. You just gotta know that. I can only do DPS so far in raid tier, so that's my only problem so far.
Oh no! He's got the key! He's knocked himself unconscious.
You did it!
I murdered a deer! Hooray! There's like a weird semi-auto aiming when you shoot, when you have like your sights set on the character, so you have to be careful with it.
Squish.
You very squish. I did not mean to get that squish. I actually think I needed to get up here jumping off of him or something like that, didn't I? Oops. Or it's meant to show you that you can drop down and hit that, something like that. I like how, like, cheery this music is, and then it's just like, the game just gets, like, weird later on. It's kind of, it doesn't get, like, life-ruining or anything like that, but it definitely takes a much darker tone than it implies. It deals with more serious things than you would think a game like this would deal with, basically.
You think we're gonna get that far?
No, definitely not. We're talking, like, late. Oh, yeah, we gotta Mario 3 style this.
Yeah, that gun reminds me of Cave Story a little bit.
Oh yeah, like the Polar Star? I can see that.
Yeah.
And also, apparently, like, the development conditions, because it was mostly developed by a single person, right?
Yes.
That's another sort of parallel with Cave Story 2.
And the headphones. I think those are headphones on the head.
I think you're right. I forget if that's actually Ticnium.
I wonder what was. Is it known what particular engine was used to make this game? If
off the top of my head, no idea. I thought there was a way to actually see a good picture of her. Like, I don't remember. I'm guessing it's just the title screen.
Yeah, see people talk about it. So the other classes I play in 14, for healer I play Astrologian and I love it. I know people miss the old one, but as someone who's really into game design and user experience, the changes to Astrologian I think are fundamentally for the better, even though they still need to tweak it a bit more to make it a little bit more varied and the like. Yeah, I would say, yeah, the biggest change I would love to see for Astrologian would be if Divination gave you the benefits of light speed depending on how well you played the card game. That would help out with the MP management. It would make you be able to do a little bit more DPS and do a little bit more aggressive stuff there. And that would be a lot more fun. That would make the card game a lot more engaging, in my opinion. It would also encourage just using Divination a lot faster, which would be pretty cool, though. So what is the point of this game, John? Someone's asking, what is the point of this game here?
I mean, it's a Metroidvania. You explore, you meet people, you find new power-ups.
And then you can explore more and meet more people and get other power-ups.
About how's agents getting around. I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to start being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elroy, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. Hi, Robin. Dad's still not back. Maybe his boss made him stay longer again.
She doesn't know. Oh no.
Oh no.
Craft tweaks. Tweaks are small, helpful feature bonuses. You can make them at these workbenches, provided you have all materials. Materials needed are mainly found in treasure chests around the world. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. Equip tweaks at save statues as long as you have one or more slots available. A slot is unusable if it is broken. Getting a Robin damaged will break the rightmost active slot. You'll need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unlocking paths to repair a broken slot. We can make an iron heart, protects you against damage once, or a tool assist, increases wrench swing attack power. I'm gonna do that.
Those are definitely headphones.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna make both then. Yeah, those are super headphones.
Yeah.
Working for the one concerned chemical company can be really conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Chemico Contra. We work in secret to discover a way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help you by lending you my tweak crafting table. Lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friend. Hey. Thank you. Well, let's go put those on first and foremost. The tweaks. Perfect. Oops. And I can save too since we're here. So if you're wondering, if you want to try this game for yourself, it is also on the Switch. I think it's actually on all the major platforms now. But
I think so, yeah, that makes sense.
Go to the community center.
One thing I'll mention about... Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. About healing on 14 is that damage, but the big thing to keep in mind is that, especially in higher end content, the way damage is distributed in Final Fantasy 14 is fairly consistent, fairly well managed, which makes it easier to. Am I coming through okay, Rose?
You're coming through good, yeah.
Okay, so 14's damage is fairly consistent and regimented, so it's kind of easy to tell when you need to heal and when you need to prepare shields and otherwise. So you have a lot of windows to do damage, and that's how it works there. Oh
yeah, what's the trick to getting this shit? I need that key up there, but I don't think I can do that right now.
She looks pissed.
Mr. Andres is upstairs praying to Mother to forgive his wife's sins. She died from the rightful penance wrought upon his house. She thinks about time he changed your ways. I know what you're doing, and you can't go on like this forever. Join Mr. Andres. I can't save your soul for you. So if you missed it earlier, because I didn't read out the line, a kid basically said, well, I'm going to take a nap. A kid said essentially that someone's house got crushed by penance, and the husband got out fine, but the wife was crushed in the building. All she did was search for better spots and simply pick mushrooms. Somehow, what she did upset him since we were hit by the penance. She drew up a few maps of some caves. She shared a couple. There's nothing in the scripture about doing that. I'll pray for my wife's soul and also my own. I'll try to understand. Heavy topics.
Heavy topics. Heavy topics. This game has.
Man, I'm going to show you something so awesome. Check it out. I mean, this wrench isn't awesome as yours, but I bet not even you made the one you have. Pontus! What do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
Mr. Andres is right here in our house. Did you forget why he's even staying here? Well, Robin's fine. I would never want to see you succumb to such a needless demise. Okay, fine. Robin, please leave. You're a bad influence.
Damn.
So this is a very religious world, as you're probably gathering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and oh boy, like 14's also just a very interesting case about just other bits of design, like how, in retrospect, the way that you unlock jobs in early Final Fantasy XIV, like Realm Reborn, was just, in retrospect, such a bad idea compared to what it is now. Oh, cross-class skills.
Hello, Sunflower. How's the heroine of House 4 today? Sorry, but I'll have to leave again. I just want to make sure my family has a working house first, you know? Would like to spend some time with you, but you know how the concern is, right? Let's not talk about that, though. Would you be so kind to take this ivory slip to the Protonarian in the church? If we fix the problem inside, the damn ramshackle still needs the fuel to make it matter. So I'm really sorry I can't spend more time with you, Robin. A new key item, ivory slip.
Yeah. And as someone makes a note, yes, Final Fantasy XIV was more complex during Heaven's Ward, but as Yoshi P and others have said, that complexity would also make the game less accessible for new players, which is why they removed things like cross-class skills, cross-class requirements, and otherwise in Stormblood Forward to make the game more accessible. And in reality, accessibility is important. It also makes it easier for people to roleplay the characters that they want to play because, well, if you want to play as a warrior and you only want to play as a warrior and you don't want to play as any of the classes, now you can, but you couldn't in old 14. Oh geez, this is a church right here.
Yep. Mother is our link between him and ourselves. We pray to her and she in turn prays to his ear from her prayer chamber in City 1. Mother is gifted the power to control the shape of our world, just like the rest of her lineage. Their blood is that of the angels. City 1 is where you should aspire to live. There is no penance there, but sins will still get you banished back to the outside. The Virginarians are the caretakers of our churches and our local links to Mother. They do not speak outside of sermons, they only listen to our plights. Ivory is the energy that enables all of our technology and electricity. It was bestowed upon us by him to let us lead lives of comfort. Is this Tales of Symphonia? It's got some similarities.
Mm-hmm.
Only mechanics and engineers blessed by Mother's own hand may touch ivory. The most a commoner can do is handle the ivory batteries handed to them.
Yeah, with a name like Iconoclasts, well.
Hey, a new key item. Good conversation.
Easy game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in terms of whether 14 and WoW are fairly different, there are differences in certain quality of life things that matter for certain players and don't matter for others. So, you know, I'm not going to play WoW anytime soon. I can't get into it, but 14 has me hook, line, and sinker. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
the story.
Things are about to get a little...
Get ready, yeah.
You said you'd have to leave again right away. Why? What do you think? The concern job is forcing me, as always. Is your job really that important to the concern? Is that supposed to be an insult? No. Why is Robin here again? The house is broken. She's fixing it. Do you want to live in a broken home? Did you see the house 8 when you came back? Robin coming around isn't safe for our daughter anymore. Why are you being mean to Robin, of all people? I'm not being mean to Robin. I'm afraid for our lives. There's no hiding from the penance. Like how the penance caught us all the other times Robin helped, you mean? We can't pay for government services anyways with this ivory fuel shortage. Can't you ask to get another job? Doing what? I'm pretty darn useless already if your attitude's been anything to go by. And it doesn't work like that anyways. You can't just switch jobs. How you doing, Robin? I just care about my family. And I don't? Oh no. Hedonism. Robin, you little rascal, you're doing the thing. And you, Elro. Such insubordination. Woe is us that we partake in such depravity, and so on. So anyways, he respectfully wishes you experience penance with your given home, so don't resist, and you'll be back home in bed before you know it. Just close your eyes and take a daddy. I guess sin runs in your blood. You infect your community, destroying common sense. I need to leave. Exits are sealed and ready, ma'am. Oh, right, I forgot. Blacksy, ma'am. Whatever, where's Royal? He went ahead to Chrome's camp, I think. Oh, good. We're not supposed to be showing him his future dominion anymore, then. I mean, I hate the boy as much as you people, but you're willing to ignore Mother's wishes for that? I don't know who I can say no to, ma'am. Please don't hurt me. Assets can be replaced. Please, not the asset! That little royal freak's obsessed with himself, badly raised. Egoist! Let's just take Robin to the settlement jail and let him take care of Elro. She'll spend the night with that noisome freebooter. Wait, fixing people's homes is illegal in this society? Yeah, doing any like mechanical work that isn't allowed by the
church or
the Protonarians is considered an illegal act. So yes, mechanics are technically illegal. I really should be able to reprogram these stupid doors by now after so many times. Samba said the yellow wire is key, but I only see an Aurelian wire. Hell with it, I'm putting a seed in there. Screw the risk. Yeah. And then again, I knew that was gonna happen. What, another one? Is the guard a prisoner too? Got seeds. I was lucky the previous door didn't just turn into a solid tree trunk. What do you wrench with this thing? Hey, you're a mechanic, right? That's neat. Think you'd open the door over there so we can get out of here? Something wrong? Well, I guess you're in jail, huh? Don't worry, I could probably get you somewhere safe after we get out. Look, I don't know your story, but staying here will only get you dead. Let's get out of here and show those idiots they can't hold us. Name's Mina, of the Pirates, as you guys like to call us. Hey, come on, isn't it more romantic to cry under the stars? Sorry, don't mean to be so rude. Maybe you're just disgusted by me. Samba always says I need to do something about my smell. But no point in physical strain if you have nothing to show for it, I say. Oh, nice. You probably want that big monster wrench over there. Going back to bed. Don't mind me. Man, you made that look way too easy. You got your stuff, but some ass must have taken my dagger with him. This seems loaded. It's an unbalanced trade, but I call it reparations. Never heard of a stealthy thief carrying a shotgun, but let's try to sneak out with this. Oh, there we go.
Can you be the other people in the party?
I don't know if you can be them, but they definitely are there to help.
Oh, okay.
Was this on Cookie before? I feel like I've seen you stream it before. I streamed it when it was new. I streamed literally, I think, the end of this chapter, and that I stopped there. Sounds like lots of people in the room next door. If we're gonna go through the crawl space up ahead, we best be quiet so they don't hear us moving. Probably move when they're making a lot of noise. Sorry, I thought that was considered to be noise. I guess that was not a lot.
Oh God. This game is too real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like playing a game with a meal in it.
Mm.
Tough crowd.
Yeah. And we got right to the end there, too. You're doing awesome. Looks like there's guards everywhere, so we should stay out of their way. Look at this pain in my lower back. You think I'm gonna have kidney cancer? Why would you jump straight to that? The pain's kind of strange, you know? Your hypochondria is getting on my nerves. Yesterday you had diabetes because your foot fell asleep. Read on the iPhone that the diabetes is on the uprise, though. Just leave it, man. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. No, or look back there again, I guess. The crowd is just Masay's followers, I guess. Gee, I wonder if I'm about to fight a boss. I just take this moment to say that I think we're safe. Hey. Suck on this, El Rooters. Ah!
Oh, so they help in boss fight this year.
Oh, there we go.
This is kind of cool.
Damn it, that hell's just out of range.
Okay, he blew it up anyway. You didn't need that. Seems like that's a shotgun. Good. A rocket launcher.
Plunk.
Nice.
Wow, that was awesome. We should hang out more. That glass-haired soldier, though, he could touch us, but he can't touch us. But let's hope that was the toughest we'll have to face. Let's get going. Got a scooter up ahead. Oh, no, I can't break that. Damn. All right. Well, let's scoot, I guess. My beautiful and reliable water scooter. let's hop in. Let's hope they can see too. Well, we're only halfway under the water. I'm still here, Slatners. Move, move! For mother!
Oh.
I did good today. That man earned his paycheck.
I did it.
People. Maybe take them to Catherine. Oh, what's this? Found them floating in the water. Unfortunate souls floating lifeless in the night. What horrible events have brushed against your fate? Such young faces likely shipwrecked and left for the microcosms to devour. The thought of their quest unfulfilled, unbearable. Oh well, throw them back in the water again. Jesus.
What?
Yep.
See ya.
Hoo-wee! A woman washing ashore like some cliched novel. We'll find your coconut trees here. Aha! She's finally coming around. Well, I guess you are lucky, whatever happened to you. Shard Wasteland is a harsh place, however, so watch out for sunburn. Also, there are concerned soldiers all over. Something tells me you do not wish to hang with them. They're here to find pirate cells, I do believe. Don't let them think you're with one. I'll just assume that you are aware of us, the Chemical Contra, and I'm aching to satiate all your tweak crafting needs. I love helping. Except I can't help you get out of this desert. Perhaps look around a bit, but be careful. Well, I'll be in the cave to the far right here. Bye. Well, that was weird. All right, let's find the next checkpoint, and then we can go back to the power trip. Hope you guys like what you saw of the game, though. Tweak schematic, sand, expanded number of possible tweaks to craft. Yeah, no, it's honestly a pretty interesting game. Why can't I? Oh, I see why.
Oh no, it's time.
It's fine, I got it. It's not a big deal.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
Yay for me.
God Gamer. Proton.
No.
Oh, okay.
Any idea how long this game is to beat? Decent length. Don't know the actual length. All right, I thought this was gonna be just a one-off to get like an item, but apparently this is actually straight up the way to go. So I'm gonna go back to that save point. What platform is this for? This is specifically the Steam version I'm playing, but it is also on Switch and I'm pretty sure PS4.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was also on Xbox One as well, so...
I'd imagine it is.
Yeah.
All right, with that. Excellent choice there, King Kikoli. This game is also very beautiful and amazing sprite work. I cannot recommend this game enough. Just be warned about being sad.
Oh, yeah. It's not on Xbox, by the way.
It's not on Xbox, really?
No.
It's on Switch, Windows. It's on Vita. Wow.
PS4, Nintendo Switch, Microsoft Windows, Linux, Macintosh operating system, PlayStation Vita. That is quite the list there. And just so you can see the character and the characters on here again. I'll skip the loud sound this time and just go right to the cover.
Yeah, I remember Morag playing this a bit when it first came out.
Yeah, this seems like a game that Morag would really enjoy, so it doesn't surprise me. All right, let's have another power trip then. Damn it, I meant to use the other one. Redo. There we go. Exclamation. Let me refresh it because I gotta change it because I don't know if it's actually ever... if it actually takes out the other people or not. So there you go. Exclamation power trip to join in to figure out who gets to pick the next game. So far, we have played tonight. Sorry, I need a drink. Under the Skin for the PlayStation 2. We just finished Iconoclasts. And in between that...
Shovel Knight.
Yes, Shovel Knight, Specter of... I almost said Specter of
Darkness.
Death again. I almost did it again.
Oh, that was a new one.
Specter
was
of...
a new one.
Yeah, Specter of Torment. Yeah, so we played 3 games tonight. This will be game number 4. One minute on the clock starting now. Just a reminder, please pick a game that you know I own. Don't be Jules, who literally wrote down a list of games and didn't check if I actually owned any of them.
Oh, nice.
He's like, I don't even remember what game it was that he picked, but he's just like, I want you to play this. I'm like, I don't own that. Then I want you to play this. I don't own that one either. Did you not check? And then he made us play a Flash game instead. Give me the butter. Also, no Hungry Pumpkin again. No, sorry, no Hungry Pumpkin again, please. That'll be a special treat when Jules is on.
Well, how did you enjoy BioShock?
Infinite was enjoyable. The gameplay was fun. Plot was very silly, and and the ending is a little confusing. So we're gonna do the DLC later this month.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna do the Burial at Sea DLC. We're gonna start it next Wednesday. But for now, bicycles may use full lane. Time for a power trip. What game do you want us to play next on stream? And bicycles have been falling for a long time too. Apparently, damn.
Almost 6 years.
You know what I need to figure out? This is reminding me. I need to figure out what day I did my first. Oh, come on, really? All right.
Oh man.
Senran
Here we
Kagura
go.
Peach Ball.
Where's Borak? I need to tell him.
Pinball is up next. Thank you, bicycles. Getting ready for that.
They were waiting for it.
They were waiting for it. They had their chance.
They knew.
They knew we'd already done a full playthrough of the one girl, but there's still 4 other girls. Let's drop some eggs. Nintendo Man 1998 for 35. Red Mimicry gifted a sub to Crappy Blue Luigi. And Anonymous gifted a sub to Pinball Life. Ultimate Demon Dog for 43. Secret 360 for 42. Metropolitan Mutant of Arc for 34. Tattoo 14 for 58. And Lone Star Jake for 64. Thank y'all for subbing, guys. Your eggs tonight are courtesy of my mouse not working. What is happening here? There we go. Courtesy of the following people. We did Under the Glitch last time. We've got 2 here. One from... I think I'm gonna do the shorter one first because I think the other one's pretty long. Oh no, they're both pretty short. Never mind. From Zweihock, the Pinball of Sin. I've got a volume warning on this one too. Hang on.
I got a bad feel about this.
John, the longer pinball is not on stream, the stronger the donations will become.
Did that just turn into Doom Eternal for a second there?
Yes, it did.
Apparently the demons really just don't want the donations to get more powerful. All right. And still Team G with Golf Egg.
You will give me an
Golf. All right, we're gonna go to break. When we come back, Senran Kagura Peach Ball. We're playing pinball. Sexy
I've been warned
pinball.
about this.
See you guys in a bit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I ended up getting the code to work, but it's not working on my Bandcamp.
I'm gonna go.
It should have sent you an email. Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any codes for my Bandcamp at the moment, but I also don't have nearly as much content as you do on mine. I have a lot of little individual singles and short theme songs I've written, and that's basically it.
Collab, bro?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, we could
I would be
definitely
down.
Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know if the chat would be ready for that, though. You got to think about them.
Chat, are you down? I'm dropping another code in chat.
Oh no! Oh no! We got people saying do it. I don't think they really want it though. It's a shame.
I'm seeing some do it. I don't want it. That's fair, honestly. I'm giving away like 5 or 6 codes right now, and then John has more for later. You gotta be quick. By the way, I'm Popsky. This is my voice. A lot of people are getting me mixed up.
Here, let me just put on the speak and spell to make it easier to tell us apart here, okay?
Easy peasy. There you go.
There you go.
Hello, everyone. I am Skitch Spell.
I thought you forgot your name for a second.
I forgot whether it was Speak and Skitch or Skitch and Spell, to be fully honest.
So you're saying you're Popsky. I'm Popsky. That's Skitch. And Spell.
Hello.
Whoa. No, I'm Popsky. No, I'm Popsky.
So just make sure you're Popsky, right?
I think so. I don't even know anymore.
Oh, it's all right. We'll double check here. I got a good idea here.
Now spell 2ESC-BYBH.
What was that one?
That was a promo code for popsky.bandcamp.com/yum.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so helpful. Yeah.
All right, we'll do one more. Oh, this code is fitting. It's very nice.
Please spell 78NH-6BBB.
I'm sorry. The speak and spell is a toy for children, so it can't say motherfucker multiple times. It can only say it once, because otherwise we can't get a PG-13 rating for the speak and spell. So, just let you know. I mean, I could
say motherfucker
once, for example, like that, but I couldn't say something like
motherfucker.
That I can't do that. Okay. So you just can't ask for me to do that.
Yeah. Chat, come on.
Just letting you know.
That's past the capability.
That's beyond it. Like that. One, you can't ask me to do it. Two, it never happened. No, I didn't do it. I was just demonstrating that I can't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one F-bomb per PG-13 movie or per episode of the Control-Delete animated series. Either way.
And you guys are welcome, by the way. I see a lot of
Yes.
people saying thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know what you think of it. I'm very proud of it.
I just had to bring up the Control-Delete animated series up, and all I can say by doing that, if I brought back some terrible memories, you're welcome.
You monster.
I am not ashamed or proud of what I've just done. I'm just the one who did it.
You're not proud, you just did it. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I was just explaining to them why I can't say the F-bomb multiple times on the speaking spell. And just, it's just not an option. Also, I'm just glad I got the speaking spell, skitching spell.
Like one of your favorite toys, basically.
Listen, it's fantastic, okay?
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's like, mark this day in the history books for today. Lego Star Wars 2 hits the shelves.
What?
Someone just wrote that in there.
Oh my god. All right. Let's read a couple quick donations and go to the art block. Espionata says, for the pinball and poster fun. Oh my god. Or for more games, Lord knows you don't have enough games. Lol. I mean, to be fair, that's usually what donations go towards, is just more games for the cookie. It pretty much all just goes back into the collection. Sly Guy says, in Waka voice, brother, the Albed used... Sorry, you guys lost feed for a second. That'll come back. The Albed used Machina. It goes against the teachings of Yvonne. Also, hashtag Black Lives Matter, brother. I think I butchered that halfway through. Oh, shit. Alright, well, you guys are hearing the recording, but my internet just went down. I think. I'm definitely dropping frames right now. Funny how this keeps happening during Power Trip. This is the second time now this has happened on a Power Trip.
Disappointed.